How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm, joined by my dad today. How is it going today, Dad? Oh, you're not mic'd up yet. Oh, cool. But we are ready to rock and rodeo here in this game between the Pittsburgh Mother-Loving Penguins and the Boston, let's put up 10 points on the Rangers Bruins. So, Dad, what are your thoughts going into this game? Because I have very strong opinions about what the Penguins are doing today, and I don't like it.
They just need to get better crisp passing, and they need to get transition out of their defense quickly, defensive zone quickly. They haven't been doing that in the past couple of games, and they need to get back to it.
Yeah, and there's a big cause of concern, at least in my mind. The Pittsburgh Penguins, I know that you need to make changes once you have a bad loss and a bad playing situation, but they are making, I think, a mistake. I could be proven wrong, and I hope I'm proven wrong. But messing 3 lines because of the Brazeau absence. Your first line, which was Crosby, Rust, Raquel, is now Mantha, Crosby, Raquel. Mantha coming up from that third line. Then you got your second line is Malkin, Hayes, Chinikov, which was Malkin, Kindle, Chinikov, which was clicking. Your third line was it was Mantha, Novak, Brazeau. That's now Novak, Kindle, Brazeau. You drop Kindle to the third line, bring up Kevin Hayes, and put Mantha up on the first line from the third, and bring Novak back down. It's a lot of moves. I don't know that I really like it, but we will see here. We got Stu in the net tonight since December 28th. Stu with a .957 save percentage and 3 wins and a 1.0 goals against average. D-Law is doing well as well after the break, and we'll see what they have in store for today. You'll see. Stuart Skinner in his last 3 starts, 58 saves on 60 in strength starts, including 16 saves with high danger chances. Stu has been lights out with the Penguins as of late. Hopefully that continues as we get ready to move into this game in TD Garden. And hopefully this game is registered a lot better by ESPN than the Pens game was yesterday. That was kind of a disaster because ESPN was so far behind. But we will see what we've got in store for this one here. It should be a fun game. The Penguins' biggest concern I have for them is going to be the transition game. Let's see. We got Egg in the chat. Hopefully Pens get the Bruins after what happened to my team yesterday. We'll hope for the best, man. I think the Pens can do it. The biggest concern for the Penguins, they got to get back to playing Penguins hockey. They got to be able to get that puck out of the zone quickly, out of the defensive end quickly. They cannot have they cannot be on the defensive end for 3 minutes straight. That is what they got in trouble with these last couple games, that they've let up goals because they just have not been getting that puck out of the zone. Puck control needs to be there as well. They've lost control of the puck many a time at center ice and into the offensive end. That cannot happen. And the passing needs to be crisp, clean, precise, and quick. The Penguins have been kind of getting away from that over these last couple of games, and I want to see them make that adjustment today in order for me to say they are going to get a win. Also, throughout this game, we do have Dad, our correspondent reporter on the Niners game. He'll be providing updates as we get them, as he checks, as we are still getting ready here for puck drop here in TD Garden up in Boston, Massachusetts, between the Penguins and the Bruins. Should be a fun one. I also do finally have a Pens jersey on the way after a couple weeks of trying to order one. And we got Bagel here as well, our local celebrity, huh? Yeah. Just laying right down there, huh? But we are getting ready here. Again, looking at that second line. Also going to be updating on my fantasy team as well that I did draft live on this channel a few weeks ago. We did that draft live, and right now, I am down. Let me go ahead. I believe I'm down exactly 7 points. Let me hit a reload and make sure. But entering this game, I am down exactly 7 points. I have 7 players and a goalie. My opponent has 1 defenseman and 1 goalie. And that's assuming Yusei Saros is going to start. Let's see if the Nashville Predators have a confirmed goalie today. They don't, but it looks like it's leaning with Justus Annunen. But we'll see. You'll see again, taking a look at the Bruins. Pastrnak absolutely lights out yesterday. If the Bruins are going to score, it's got to be through Pastrnak. It's got to be through Pasta. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. But we are getting
But you have
ready
him.
to roll. What?
You have him.
Yep. Pasta. I got Pasta, and I also got Morgan Geekie, but no Morgan Geekie. Let's see. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Aaron. I usually try not to miss chats, but thank you for reminding me here. Back on the Buccaneers talk. Yes, I'm mad that they didn't make the playoffs. I'm really ticked how they could not beat Jerry Rice for 1,000 yards for 11 seasons straight. The problem with that is injury. It's injury, man. I mean, I'm sure that, you know, Mike Evans was pacing to it. He just didn't have the games because of injury. Unfortunately, it's going to happen, you know? Tough, but unfortunately, it's going to happen. You just got to roll with it and move on. And I think that's exactly what Mike Evans was doing. Yeah, he had 8 weeks. So he had 8 weeks to manage to get 1,000. He had to average like 120 yards a game or like 140 yards a game in order to make it happen. But we are getting ready to roll here for the Penguins. All right. We'll see what the Pittsburgh Penguins have in store. Man. He only had 328. Let me see. Let's take a look at Mike Evans. Halls. My lifeblood for hockey games and football games in general. Let's see. Mike Evans on the year, he had 368 yards. He would have been close. He would have been close. And remember, the Lions game, he didn't really have that much. So really, I only say he had 7 games. Because he got hurt early in that Lions game. So if you take 368 divided by 7, then we multiply that out by a 17-game season, that's 893. But there's a few games he could have popped off. It's just the Bucks just were also flat this year. It's going to happen, you know, unfortunately. But hey, we will see. We will see. Let me go ahead and close out a few excess tabs that I don't need. Taking a look at today's slate of games as well. The Jets, Winnipeg Jets getting a win over the New Jersey Devils, 4-3. We got our Penguins and Bruins game here at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then we got our doubleheader at 7 p.m. Those being the Capitals at the Predators and the Blue Jackets at the Mammoth. And then we got the Golden Knights taking on the Sharks in San Jose at 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Exactly. I mean, and it's saying, you know, using his average, that's kind of where we see. Oh, yeah, I'm like NFL. Yeah, that's the confusing thing. There is the Winnipeg Jets of hockey, formerly the Atlanta Thrashers. Should have still been the Atlanta Thrashers. Sorry, I have a soft spot for the Thrashers because I played Pee Wee to Pro a lot on the Wii when I was a kid, and I got drafted by the Thrashers, and I played like I brought like 10 cups to Atlanta or something like that. But we are getting ready to roll here. Oh, an official getting a ceremony. McPherson being his 1,000th NHL game, having a ceremony. He got out there McAvoy and Crosby out there providing Penguins and a Bruins jersey, all signed by all the team members. That's a really great thing to do. That's a cool thing. That's a cool thing. How's it going, Petsko? But here we go. We are getting ready to roll here up in Boston. But to give a final score prediction, I think we're going to see a high-scoring game here today. I think that despite the fact the Bruins got 10 goals yesterday, I still think the Bruins have some in them. They are a dangerous team. I'm going to take the Pens in a 6-5 contest. It's going to be high scoring. I'm expecting about 11 goals in this one. I'd be betting the over. If it's anywhere over 6 goals, I'd be betting the over. If it's 6, 6.5, I'm betting the over. So that would be kind of my play on that. Let me see where the line is. Let me see if I can find that. We can't find the line. Let me go into Gamecast and see if I can find live odds. Let me see. This is the first of 3 meetings between the teams, by the way. They will meet again on March 3rd in Boston and then on March 8th in Pittsburgh. Yeah, so I don't see live odds. The over-under is 6.5. I'd be taking the over on that one. Depends, though. Minus 120 on the money line. They are the favorite. They are slight favorites in this one. Pens at minus 125 odds. The Bruins at minus 105, so it's a close to toss-up. But the Pens are slightly favored in this one. I think in part due to the fact the Bruins got all their goals out of their system yesterday. Or at least hopefully they did. But we'll see what we've got in store here as we are ready to roll here in Boston, Massachusetts. TD Garden looking at Stuart Skinner in his net. Getting ready to make a strong presence here for the Penguins. He has been lights out in his last 3 starts. 7 starts against the Bruins. He's 4-2-1 with a 244 goals against and a 915 save percentage. And against the Penguins, Joonas Korpisalo is 5-5-1 with a 254 goals against and a 923 save percentage. All better than his stats this season on 16 games. But we'll see what he's got in store as he's 7-8-0 with a 342 goals against and an 888 save percentage. But here we go, taking a look at Connor Clifton. This is his 400th career game. He had 232 with the Bruins. He has 77 points, 15 goals, and 62 assists in those 400 games for the young defenseman Connor Clifton. So here we go. Face-off going to be won. That's going to be by the Bruins, working around into the far side boards. Penn's trying to take it back at center, but the Bruins maintain it. Over to the near side. Penn's taking in the defensive end. Off of the stick of Wotherspoon behind the net. Penn's going from right to left. Bruins from left to right. Bruins in the offensive end in the black sweaters, trying to move it around to the top of the zone. McAvoy keeping it down in, sending it around the far corner. Off of the stick of Lowry. Down into the corner now on the near side. A big tie-up on that far side. Bodies collide. But the Pens able to get possession down low. That's Mantha making his chance on the top line today for the Penguins. Going to be dumped in around the far side. Taken right back by the Bruins in the neutral zone. Over to the near side now, Kulak. Passing it back into the defensive end. Going to look for it. And the Penguins are trying to go for a line change. A full change now to the near side. That's Gino. Falcon moving it up into the offensive end. Looking for some help. Taken right back by the Bruins. Up through center. Clearing it into the offensive end. But the Pens are going to get possession by Kulak. In the far corner, back in behind the net he goes. Gonna look the near side, connects with Malkin, up the boards on the far side, intercepted. That's Pastrnak, but not able to get it in onside. The Bruins now to the near side into the offensive end, behind the net is Stu, over to the far side, and we got a Bruins icing. What? The refs calling icing on a team that's facing the Penguins? That's unheard of, Dad. That's unheard of. Cam Hughes taking a look at his first season with the Penguins, and a first season head coach, Marco Sturm. He is 556 on the season. Hughes slightly better, I believe it was. I think it was 560 something. Ever, but here we go. Down to the near corner, back in behind the net to the far side, going to be connecting with Zadorov. Along the boards now, Zadorov with the puck, up through center he goes, passing it around, off of Pastrnak, and into the offensive end he goes. Pasta. It around the near side, battling for that possession. The Pens wrestle it away. Kevin Hayes going to pass wing to wing. Can't connect there with Chinikov, but going to be moving it around that far side into the offensive end. But the Bruins are going to take it back because the Pens would have been offside. He does Zadorov with that puck now in the area behind his net. Over to the near side he goes. Pass it around that far side. Up on into the offensive end now behind the net is Stu. Going to leave near side, passing around Shea, along the boards, and battling in that area down low in the near corner. And there, Tommy Novak and Shea, and therefore the Bruins going to be number 52. That's going to be Corrali. And taken by the Penguins. Over to the near side. Novak up on into the offensive end. Onside pass in front, shot, not going to go. Back in behind the net, Brazeau to the near side, going to lose possession. The Pens going to try and take it back. They will at center, but we got a stoppage. Hooking penalty behind the player. Are you kidding? Tommy Novak going to the sin bin, gets 2 for hooking, and it's going to be the Bruins on the game's first power play. Son of a gun. Far side right there, right behind the play. He hooks it right around there, right around Corrali. And there it is. Oh, the Bruins in the offensive end draw near side circle on the power play. Ready to roll. Pasta going to take the draw. Going to be won by the Bruins. Up to the top of the zone they go. Working with it to the near side, trying to connect with McAvoy. Down low. Battling for that puck, and the Pens are able to clear it out successfully. And going to give a chase there is going to be Novak. And go back and around the net.
Novak.
Oh, yeah, no. Why does it look like Novak? No, it was Dewar.
Novak's in a penalty box.
I thought it was 18, but no, it was Dewar 19. Yeah, I forgot it. Novak's in the box. Over to the far side. We're going to have puck top of the zone now. Going to be McAvoy down low in front of the net. Nice deflection by Stu. And the Pen's going to clear it out. Thanks for catching me on that.
Yeah.
So working with it now. 1 goal out and 7 opportunities for the Penguins penalty kill in the last 4 games at an 85.7%. So they've been pretty hot. Here we go into the offensive end with a chance. Working with it there. Ava Lindholm across ice up to the top of the zone and it gets cleared out again. The Penguins doing a great job of clearing out that zone as they need to right now. And it's going to be the Bruins behind the net with that puck. Going to be off of Lowry. Lowry going to leave it back there. Working with it now. Going to be off of Arvidsson. Passing up into center, into the offensive end they go. The Bruins down low, looking for some help to the top of the zone. And the Bruins clear themselves out. And Raquel going to hop off the ice. Ben's going to go for a line change. Same with the Bruins. Over to the near side to the offensive end. Trying to hit Arvidsson. Another battle for that puck. Lizotte in there. Same with Shea. Puck goes loose. And that is going to be cleared out by Kulak. All the way back again. Lowry going to give chase. 30 seconds to go left on that power play as the puck is behind the net. Lizotte up there in the offensive end. Trying to see if he can take that puck back. And Lowry going to move it around the near side. Passing it back. Up on into center ice they go. How's it going, Heather? Heather says, hi, Dad. And over into the far side corner, down low they go, behind the net off of Arvidsson, around the near side, going to be deflected along the near side boards. The Pen's coming away with it. Shea going to clear it out. I thought he had a chance at a break, or a shorthanded break, but either way, clearing out the zone. I thought with three Penguins going up, I thought there was a chance. Puck taken away in the offensive end, shot by Novak. Power play expires. Both teams back to full strength, and Wotherspoon now to the near side, passing across, and again to the far side wing. Looking to move it to the near side. That's going to be Wotherspoon, top of the zone, Carlson. Carlson now going to pass it down low. Shot not going to go. And Pastrnak going to try and get to that puck. He will. And going to move it out into the offensive end, down low. A race for the puck with the Bruins and the Penguins. Back in behind the net there of Stuart Skinner. And over to the top of the zone, working with it now. A chance passing across, down low. Deflected behind the net. The puck goes around the near side. Shot loose, deflected. He scores. That is the stupidest goal. That is the stupidest goal for Kuraly. Did you see that? They literally hit it off of Kuraly's shoulder into the net. So the Bruins take a 1-0 lead. We'll give them their due on that horn now that we have seen the goal. 1-0 Bruins. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Kuraly, man, it was just right there. Janot just hitting it right off of Kuraly. No goal! Hand pass! Let's go! Hand pass, no goal. Bounced off the glove and into the net. You can't do that. They're reviewing it. Let's see, it was around the near side. Kostelic. And, yep. Yep, punched into the net. No goal. Game gonna be like yesterday? I don't know. The Pens are messing up the top 3 lines. But look at that. Yeah, punched in right there by Kuraly. And that was about as clear as you can get. Oh, goal. This ain't volleyball. Oh, my gosh. Professor Penguins. Oh, here we go. Fraser Minton going to take the draw against Kevin Hayes. You got that Penguin second line out there. Igor Chinikov going to take that draw now for the Pens. And the Bruins end up winning it to the near side, up to the neutral ice, through center, into the offensive end. They're going to dump it along the boards to the near side, down low. Wotherspoon going to send it around off of the stick of Carlson along the far side boards down low. Malkin in there. Chinikov sending it down low in front of the net. Back over by Wotherspoon to the near side along the boards. And the Pens are going to clear out the zone. Hayes over into the offensive zone. Zadorov going to pass it up for the Bruins. Pass deflected into the offensive end. Here comes Malkin looking for somewhere to go behind the net, trying to make somewhere to go with that puck. Going to be taken by Hayes up to the top of the zone. A shot, and it's going to be glove save. A nice glove save by Korpisalo. What's up, Hartman? What's up, man? Ask away. All right. We will see. Taking a look at that goal. I don't know, man. Why is ticket price for the World Cup this year in USA so expensive? I don't know, man. I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, it's crazy. How expensive even are they? Go back in behind the net, over to the near side. And Pastrnak going to pass, intercepted into the offensive end. Novak with the puck. Going to pass across in front. Shot! Pad save by Korpisalo. That's Kulak now working with that puck along the near side boards, flipping it all the way out. And the puck going to go floating back into the neutral zone for the Pens to take it away on a pass. Down low. Cannot hit Novak on a break shot there, but not going to go over to the near side. Puck. Another power play for the Bruins. Brazeau gets 2. Son of a gun. 13:58 to go, and the Bruins going on another power play.
If the Penguins keep doing that, they're gonna Bruins are gonna score their 10 points. They keep giving them power plays.
Let me see here. How expensive are they? Let me see. Well, I can't see how expensive because access blocked. Let's see. We want to see Geek. Let's see. $1,000? That is ridiculous. $400 just to get into one soccer game. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know why they're that expensive, man. That is, I mean, keep in mind, that's just group stages. That's just group stages. That has no elimination aspect to it. Wow. But here we go. Man, still nothing going on with that Eagles game. Wow.
Yeah,
like the scoring started and then it just died. Man.
Wow, that is something.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. The Pens with some incredible opportunities, just not able to capitalize on them. That's got to be what's got to change. Here we go. The Pens shorthanded yet again for the second time today. The Bruins in the offensive end draw going to be taken by Lindholm. And draw going to be won by the Bruins up at the top of the zone. McAvoy going to pass. Shot. Not going to go. And the puck goes out of play. All right. Let's see here. Man. Go ahead and load up some more of the sprites in there. Stewart's upset about something on the bench. Or in pain or something.
He's in pain because he was the one that shot.
Well, here we go. Up on into the offensive end. The Bruins going to take it back from their defensive side. We're going to go the down middle stat with the puck. Over to the near side. That's going to be to Lindholm. Up to the top, McAvoy. Passing across again. Down low. A chance. Going to be intercepted and tried to clear out, but not cleared out by the Penguins. Top of the zone. The Bruins still maintaining it. And down low. A chance pass. Going to be deflected. Loose over to the near side. Middle stat. Nope. Going to be over there to McAvoy. Passing across to the top of the zone they go. The Bruins shot. Going to get deflected wide left. There to the far side. That's going to be Lindholm. The loose puck taken by the Pens. Crosby able to clear. All the way back in behind the net of Korpisalo. 1:15 to go on the power play, and the Bruins got to give chase. Over to the near side, that puck goes, and working with it now is going to be Alex Steves. Over to the near side, that is going to be off of the stick there of Lowry. Now moving up into the offensive end there, off of the stick of Arvidsson. Down low, a chance, a shot. Nice save Over to the far side, over to the near again along the boards. Working with that puck, tied up, going to be sent in around the near side by Fraser Minton. Over to the wraparound chance for the Bruins. Working with it now is going to be Arvidsson to the top of the zone. Taken by the Pens. 2-on-1. Short-handed opportunity. Working with that puck across. The Kindle cannot connect. An incredible opportunity. That was a great chance. Was that Novak or was that Kindle? Or Novak or Stewart? It was one of the two. Man. But here we go. The Bruins moving up Lowry, up through center into the offensive end he goes. Moving it around the near side, down low, off of the stick there of Steve. Top of the zone, across, down low again. Working with it, getting close to Stu, but the Pens playing a nice strong defense there. Up at the top of the zone, 13 to go on the power play. Loose puck, over to the near side. And Brazeau going to be jumping on the ice here in about 5 seconds into the offensive end. The Bruins go. Across the near side, a chance with that puck, Steves. Power play expires. Up on into the offensive end. Shot going to be denied. Over to the near side along the boards. That puck going to get cleared out all the way. And the Pens are going to not get charged. I think that's going to be Zadorov.
That's because they did it. Boston did it.
Here we go. Over to the near side. Back in behind the net to the far side. The puck goes. Down low along the boards. Another tie-up for that puck behind the net. Raquel going to send it around the far side. Working with it. Trying to get to it. There's Tanner Janot. A shot. And a save by Stuart Skinner. A beautiful save there for Stu and the Penguins. Man. Start off with a just kind of launch it towards the net there. And able to make it happen. But yeah, it was Tommy Novak over to Kindle on that 2-on-1 opportunity. Just Novak not able to make the pass to Kindle. Here we go. Into the offensive end of the Bruins. Face off on the far circle. Won by Crosby and the Penguins. Back in behind the net to the near side. Off of the stick there into the offensive end. A chance for the Pens. Down low along the near side. Top of the zone. That's Mantha now. Mantha looking for some help. Losing possession. And it's going to be taken by Ryan Shea in the neutral zone. Pens got to clear out. Working with that puck. Wing-to-wing pass. In the defensive end they go. Get along the far side, up on into the offensive end, 3-on-4. A chance down low, back and behind in front. Now Shea, shot, and it goes right into the glove and gets brought right down. Pushing and shoving out to the play. Nice save by Korpisalo. Mantha and Raquel getting in there with the Penguins, or for the Penguins. Crawley, Janot, and Yokiharu. All right. We shall see. Man. Yeah, a nice chance there for the Penguins. Again, they've had 3 chances. They're just like the Rangers yesterday. Or the Bruins yesterday, sorry. A shot. A wide. Bruins had like 4 good chances early in the game that they just could not convert. They keep playing like this, they could put up a lot of goals today. Into the offensive end, the Bruins go. A shot going to go wide. Battling still in the corner. Now near Stu. Wrapping around the far side. Cheetikov over to Hayes. How you doing, Bagel? Up on in through center ice they go. And the Bruins take it back in the defensive end. Over through center now. Off of the stick there of Lindholm. And now to Pasta. Passing across. Shot going to get denied. Over to the far side they go. Battling for that possession. Cheetikov working with that puck over to Malkin. Going to get cleared back into the Bruins defensive end. Boston going to take back control here to the near side. Pastrnak through center to the offensive end. Taken back by the Penguins, and the Bruins still lose for it. And still contested. The Pens going to get it in the neutral zone. Working with it there. Over to the far side. That's Kindle now. Up to the near side. Am I seeing that right? Yeah, that's Kindle. They got the Kindle-Cheetikov line together for now. Oh, never mind. Brazeau's out there. So top of the zone. Working with it now. A chance, a shot by Carlson, not going to go around the near side corner down low. That's Brazeau. Up to the top of the zone to Carlson. And the Pens clear themselves out because they can't pass worth their weight in anything. Here we go. Now Carlson. How you doing, Bagel? Up on through center to the offensive end they go. Round, top of the zone. Sending it back in behind Carlson over to the far side. Now over to Wotherspoon to the near side, top of the zone, trying to find somewhere to move it. Back in, down behind the net. And along the near side boards, battled for it. Going to be moved out by the Bruins, going up the other way. And here comes your chance moving it around. Not able to maintain control is Zaka. Over to the near side. A chance off a middle set. Top of the zone. Shot deflected. Loose in front of the net. Still loose and he scores. Son of a gun. Boston does get that goal back. They do get that back. So the Bruins able to convert with bodies in front of the net to take a 1-0 lead with 9 minutes to go here in the first period. Oh. Yeah. There you go. And hello to people. Doing. Nice chance there. Arvidsson on the shot. Oh, boy. About the Penguins bagel, huh? Good thoughts, huh? Here we go. The Pens back in behind the net in their defensive end. Working with it now is going to be Connor Clifton. Over to Shea. Up the near side. On into the offensive end. They're going to send it. Back in behind the net. Over to the near side they go again. Working with it now to the far side. It's going to be off of Raquel. Going to go down. No penalty over to the near side. Working with that puck. The Bruins. Up through center into the offensive end. Behind the net there of Stu. Racing for that puck. Ryan Shea coming away with it. On the far side to the near side to Connor Clifton. Connor Clifton up through center and going to go back into the hands of the Bruins near side. And now with that puck in the defensive end, that's Connor Clifton over to the near side. Still working with it. A chance Lazat up on into the offensive end. Going to be now into the near corner. Trying to hit Lindholm. And still battling. A bit of a tie-up for that puck in the corner. Going to come loose along the far boards. And the Bruins come away with it up through center they go. Off of the stick there of Curley. And we have a puck out of play.
So that didn't give you any points, did it?
Awesome. Wasn't even nice. 8:01 to go. The Bruins are leading the Penguins 1-0.
Game over.
Bruins started out down 1 yesterday.
Philadelphia just scored a touchdown.
All right. So Philadelphia then going to be up what? 13 or do they go for?
I don't know. There's just 12 so far.
Might go for 2 to make it 14 because they get into the Niners offense. Down bagel. Get down on that.
Yeah, this is 49ers are good. They just went for 1.
Here's one for 1. Got it.
13-7. Yep.
All right. Thanks for the update, Dad.
So it's pretty much over. Philly's gonna win.
How about that? I wouldn't say that.
Like this game is over.
Staring at you.
If the Penguins can't clean up some of their passing, it just.
Problem is that they're having opportunities. There's not.
But their passing is great.
Passing is a lot better than it was yesterday. So we'll see. Taking a look here at the Penguins down 1-0 to the Boston Bruins.
They got to score the next goal. Pens have to score the next.
So here we go. So let's see. Roll working with that puck. It's going to be a draw in the neutral zone. And face-off going to be won by the Bruins. Up to the far side, working it up through center into the offensive end. The Bruins going to send it, but it's going to be taken right back by Kulak, and the Penguins back in behind the net. Over to the near side. Battling for that puck up to the top of the zone. The Pens have possession. Lazat working with that puck across into the offensive end. There, a chance. And going to be deflected in front of Yunus Korpisalo, and he is able to make the stop. All right. And right now, I have lost a point on this one. Oh, sorry, I've lost 0.8 points. Here we go. That second line out there for the Penguins here, that Chinikov line. And here we go. Hayes going to take the draw on the offensive end. Going to win it over to the top of the zone. The Pens working with it around top of the zone. Sending it towards the net. And a nice save by Korpisalo yet again. All right. Let's see. How are we doing, everybody? How are we feeling today? Here we go. Face off in the offensive end. Won by the Pens, but Pastrnak going to take it with the Bruins. Up in through center. Over to the offensive end they go. Down back in behind the net. Giving chase is going to be Tanger. Trying to get that puck around. Tied up. Chinikov in there as well. Going to be loose over to the far side. The Pens take it, but going to be intercepted by the Bruins. Up on into the offensive end. Taken right back by Pittsburgh. Up on into the offensive end with a chance here. That's going to be Hayes. Sending it back in behind the net to the far side. Off of Chinikov now. Going to send it back for Malkin. Keeping himself now top of the zone. Over to the near side. Kulak. Back across. And that's going to be off of Malkin, but the puck clears the zone. Pens maintain possession. Up on the far side of the near side. Malkin into the offensive end. Chinikov with a chance. Taking it down. Little shot. Oh, nice save by Korpisalo. Slow to get up. Korpisalo actually got taken out in that, but play continues on. Over to the near side into the offensive end. The Bruins are going to dump it and going to leave it there for Erik Karlsson with the puck. Up on the far side, he goes into the offensive end, taking it down low, passing up to the top of the zone with a chance now. Shot by Wotherspoon, not going to go. Wide left. Over to the near side, the Bruins with possession off of the stick of Pavel Zacha. Going to be back in behind the net, off of the far side now. Crosby trying to find somewhere to go. Tied up aggressively with that puck. Raquel in there as well. Puck goes loose over to the center, over to the far side, taken by Mantha. Down low, Crosby, Mantha, shot, not going to go. Loose in front again to the near side. Middlestat trying to get that puck away to the near zone. And it's going to be moved out by Boston with control through center ice into the offensive end. They go Middlestat. Looking to pass it across, a chance over to the near side. Not able to hit Zacha. Down low. The Pens around the near side with possession. Going to move it out of the zone. Raquel over to Mantha. Mantha into the offensive end. Over to Crosby. Across ice. A shot. Denied. Over to the far side. A nice block before it even touches the net. Back in behind the net again. That's going to be off of, I believe, that's going to be Karlsson now. Over to the near side. And the Bruins take it away. Up through center they go, off of the stick of Arvidsson. And they're going to clear it out, go for a line change. Ryan Shea with the puck now for the Penguins. Along, going to send it up along through center into the offensive end. A chance for the Pens if they can get some control on this puck. They do. Flipping it around the near side boards, and the Bruins clear it right back out. But Shea with possession again. At center, wing to wing. Up on into the offensive end they go with a chance. Shot deflected off the stick and out of play. Deflected off that stick of Korpisalo and flies out of play. Man, you just see as soon as Chinikov gets in, there's a door. I've just grabs him like a dog by the collar. No, you don't. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't grab Bagel like that. Huh. Yeah. Oh boy, man, how are we feeling, Chad? How are we feeling, everybody? Let's take a look here. Okay.
49ers starting safety Brown hamstring is questionable.
Huh.
Looks like they're 40.
Yeah, we shall see. Let's see. Taking a look on X. We have a little bit of time here. Okay. What are you seeing so far, Dad?
It's sloppy. Some sloppy play a little bit, but what happens?
I don't really think it's sloppy play as much. I think more of it is the fact the Bruins are playing very good on checking. They're checking really well. That puck away. Pens have not had that many interceptions. They've not had that many bad passes. They've had a couple. Not had that many bad passes. Unlike yesterday, where like every other pass was a bad pass. You know what I mean? So, here we go. Pens win the draw. Offensive end shot by Clifton. Not going to go. Over to the near side. The Bruins with possession. Moving it up through center. Taken back by Tommy Novak. Into the offensive end. He sends it. Taken back by Lowry. Over to the near side. Moving that puck up. The Bruins along the boards. Into the offensive end with a chance if they can move it around. Down back in behind the net. 4:46 to go in the first period. Over to the near corner. The Bruins with possession to the far side. They send it off of the stick there of Steves. Up to the top of the zone. That's going to be for Fraser Minton. Sending it towards the net. Going to go off some bodies. Back in behind the net to the near side it goes. Another battle for that puck across the net. The Pens take it away. Over to the near side. Novak going to pass it across. Here comes your chance. Up on into the offensive end. Brazeau with a chance. Not able to maintain possession though. Over to the top of the zone. Maintained by the Pens. Novak. End of the point now. Over to Kindle. A shot. Going to be deflected over to the near side. Body's going to collide. Back in behind the net. The puck goes. Barr still sitting behind the net. Going to go for a change. Both teams. Now Lowry going to take that puck. And going to leave it there for Yokiharu. Yokiharu now over to the far side. Working his way to the near side. Passing up through center. Into the offensive end they go. Going to send it back in behind Stu. Over into the corner. Body goes down. Still tied up for that puck. Over to the near side. Puck going to try and come away. But still tied up again in that corner. And puck going to be moved around the boards up to the top of the zone for the Bruins. Maintained in the zone. A chance in front of the net. Not going to go. Over to the far side. Kulak giving chase over there. Trying to move that puck up and going to be maintained around again. Top of the zone. Shot deflected. Not going to go. Over to the near side. Down low they go. That's going to be thought. Not able to maintain possession. A shot goes wide. A nice chance there and a nice save. Over to the near side, top of the zone again, back down low.
Come on, get it out of there.
They're not getting it out of the zone right now. They just got to flip it out. I don't even care if it's, icing at this point. It's something. But into the offensive end they go. Going to be taken back by Nikita Zadorov. Pens go for a change. 3:05 to go in the period. Over to the far side again. Off of the stick there of Nikita Zadorov. Back in behind the net he goes. Looking for some help. Over to the near side, taken by the Pens. With an offensive zone chance. Behind the net they go. Looking for that puck. Over to the far side. It's going to be Mantha. Tied up for that puck. Mantha. Over to the far side. Crosby getting in there. Top of the zone it goes. That's going to be Pastrnak. Over to the near side. A chance. A shot. Going to be deflected. Nice deflection by Wotherspoon. Over to the near side. That shot opportunity by Lindholm. Up to the top of the zone. The Pens take it back. Mantha. Over to the near side. Trying to connect with Crosby. Taken back. But the Pens keep it in the offensive end. Never mind. It's offside. All right. Let us see. Let us see. Take a look. Again, nothing really new on the injury front apart from, just still Bryan Rust day to day. Here we go. And the Pens going to send it into the offensive end. That was a slow developing zone. Over to the near side, the Bruins with the puck. Working it up is going to be off of the stick there of McAvoy into the offensive end, down low to the near side. Lindholm in there in the corner, battling for that puck. Nikov in there as well, over to the near side. A chance in front, shot by Pastrnak, and a nice save by Stu. All right. All right. We shall see.
Up. San Francisco got 3 points, so it's now 13-10.
All right.
With 2:50 left in the second.
So here we go. Ready to roll. So, 2:01 to play here. Offensive zone draw for the Bruins. Ready to rock and roll here. And see, 10 shots apiece here. And here we go. Face-off going to be won by the Pens over to the near side, clearing it up through the neutral zone, and not able to hit Hayes. A battle for that puck into at center ice. And by the Penguins for now. Into the offensive end, a chance. Malkin trying to connect with Chinikov, just a little too far ahead. Chinikov on the near side, sending it down low for Malkin with a chance. Malkin looking for somewhere to go. Back in behind the net, over to the near side. Battling for that puck. Another penalty. Pino's going to the sin bin for high sticking. Are you kidding me? Why not? Why not? This is going to be the third power play for the Bruins. You keep giving them power plays, eventually they're going to convert on one. It is. It is a high stick. Yep. His stick, he went up like this and bonked him right in the head, huh? That's unfortunate, but here we go. Over to the near side, down low in the Pens defensive end. Going to be won by the Bruins on the top of the zone. Working with it now.
The likelihood of the next penalty being the Penguins is not that good.
Oh, here we go. Top of the zone, McAvoy over to Pastrnak. Pastrnak, far side, a chance, a shot. Not going to. Oh, that's a chance shot now. Not going to go. Loose to the near side. Pasta had open net, but could not get a shot off. Top of the zone, McAvoy. Sending it low, going to be deflected wide, and Shea able to clear the zone. When Penn scored, do a shot. Honestly, if I do that, I might only have like 2 shots. But here we go. Lindholm with the puck, moving through center 58 seconds ago in the period. And able to clear the zone again. Star 0 for 2 tonight on the power play with 1 shot only. Now Charlie McAvoy behind the net. Working with that puck over wing to wing in the defensive end they are. Over to the near side again. Flipping it into the offensive end. Pastrnak trying to connect. Down low, battling for that possession in the corner. 32 seconds to go. Wotherspoon hits the ice. Saka in there. Lindholm in there. Puck going to be loose now behind the net over to the far side. Lindholm trying to wrap it around. Not able to. Taken by Achari over to the near side. Going to clear the zone. 20 seconds to go in the period. 42 on the power play. That's going to be Korpisalo. Going to leave it there for Lohrei. Lohrei working with that puck. Leaving it back there over to the near side again. Working with it up now is going to be Arvidsson. Taken back by the Penguins. Lizotte able to clear it out. And that's going to be Novak. Or not Novak. Anyway, that hit the end of the first period. The score. The Boston Bruins 1. The Pittsburgh Penguins 0. Shots on goal this period are going to break down as follows. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. I should have pulled it up, but I didn't. Also, the Bruins going to have 23 seconds left of power play time at the start of the second period. That's going to be a critical time for the Penguins because it's right after adjustment. But the shots on goal are 10 apiece. Bruins winning 9 face-off, Pens winning 8. Otherwise, everything else looks fairly Pens, but...
Uh-oh.
What? What?
George Kittle was carted off after suffering an apparent right leg injury. The 49ers.
Whoa. Whoa. That is crazy. That is crazy.
It's all this, injury. San Francisco, this is going to be their 10.
Oh, we'll see.
Have that feeling.
You will see.
We're going to be up in Seattle this week.
Man. With that being said, man. Oh, yeah, Kevin Hayes in his 800th NHL game. Interesting. But I will be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some tea. Dad, are you able to give some updates on the game, your thoughts, anything like that?
39. Philadelphia, 36.
I do move.
4th and 9. They're going to have to punt. So San Francisco will have the ball with about 2 minutes left. I'm assuming they're not going to go for 4th and 9 at their own 36-yard line for Philadelphia. I don't think they're going to do that. Little bit.
All right. We are back. Trying to get me some tea. So we are ready to go for this second period of action. Hello again. Hello again. Say hello to the people again, huh? Yeah. That's the people saying hi.
This
Food?
is
No, I
gonna
got some
be-
tea. Wanted to get some tea. So, Papa saying hello, huh?
Oh, doesn't look good for the 49ers.
No, it is what it is. Fans have to go to Seattle, so be it.
They go to Seattle. They could go to Seattle. Or they could go to Chicago. Either way, they'll probably lose anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They'll figure it out. Come on.
I think the 49ers are. I mean, they've been doing so good, but I think it's catching up on them with all the injuries. You know.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts? Any thoughts on the Penguins game? Do you have any thoughts there, huh? What are your thoughts? All right.
They need to stop taking penalties. That's what they need to do.
Yeah. I only thought the Penguins thought Pims were the way you win hockey games.
You know what they're going to do? See, Boston scored 10 goals last game. Penguins are going to match them with 10 penalties this game. They got 3 already.
I'm just saying, the Bruins started out down 1-0 yesterday. Saying. They're down 1-0, and then they went on a 10-goal rampage. But yeah, that's kind of how we sit right now. Let's take a look on Daily Faceoff, see if we got any updates on starting goalies for tonight. So, for the Capitals and the Predators, Charlie Lindgren confirmed starting for Washington. No word on the Predators. The Blue Jackets are going to be starting Jet Greaves tonight against the Mammoth, who have not said anything about their goalie situation. Then the game at 8 p.m. Eastern, the Knights, we don't have any word on them, but we do know Yaroslav Askarov going to be starting in net for the Sharks. Also, taking a look at the at our standings over in the Discord. Now they are they are about a day out of date, but I have max points potential on there as well, so we can start seeing how the playoffs are going to start shaping out by using that. And looking at the playoff picture and looking at the standings, you're starting to see some teams that are starting to get dangerously close. Like,
oh,
what?
Tight end George Kittle is out after suffering an Achilles.
Your Achilles is not in your knee. How does that work?
Well, I didn't say your knee, did I?
You said knee.
Well, that's what they said.
I was about to say, how does a knee turn into an Achilles? How does that happen, Bagel? Man. Yeah, just again, taking a look at some of these other teams like Winnipeg, Vancouver, they're starting to drop out. They're starting to be able to drop out. I mean, mathematically, they still could catch Colorado, but they're starting to lose that hope. Granted, we're still ways away from eliminating teams from top 3 in divisions. That comes off of how much Minnesota and Dallas want to get points. But we are starting to see how things are shaping out. If that's Kastelik. I don't need to say I believe. That is Kastelik. All right. So we shall see here. All right. Yeah, we are rocking and rolling here. Let's take a look over on the Discord server. We do have a lot of people here. Let us see. Yes, that's the new goalie the Rangers need. There's a guy that does these AI short Rangers goalie that always throws breaks the bus, breaks the bus. Last guy's last name. And gonna be a close game, Eagles 49ers. Oh, it is. I'm sure it is. It's gonna be very close down the stretch, I would imagine. Man. But we will see. We will see. Taking a look on X. We have a little bit of time here. Okay. We got any updates out of NFL? Let's take a look. There is my NFL score. I don't have an NFL score. Create an NFL score. All right. Well, 13-10, and the Niners have the ball at the Philly 44.
Yep.
Out of the field goal.
Could be.
Right now you're at a 62.
8 seconds left. 3rd and 5 at Philly 44, so.
Yeah. Well, so far I have 0.8. I've gained 0.6 points on fantasy. I need to make up 7 points. Oh, we are ready to go here. Second period of action will be beginning here shortly. As the Bruins holding on to their 1-0 lead after a period of play here. No Soros. Or if Soros starts, I want the Capitals to go full rampage. We shall see. We shall see. So taking a look.
First and 10 at Philadelphia 37 with 1 second left, I think.
All right.
I think.
Imagine. We shall see. Again, taking a look on X. We're getting close here for the second period of action to get going.
Play is under review. That's 1st and 10.
Okay. Let us see. Let us see. Man. Yeah, we will roll.
They could tie it up because Phillies could get it out after the coming out of halftime.
Tie game, then they can get a stop. But we shall see here. I'm expecting the Pens to come out. I'm expecting a quick out-of-the-gate gun for Pittsburgh. I think they're going to try it immediately. As soon as Malkin gets out of the box, they're going to do everything they can. You know what I mean? They have to do.
Halftime, still 13-10. Brock Purdy rushed for 7 yards, pushed out of bounds by Philly at Philly 37. The replay official reviewed. The runner was down by contact, and the play was overturned. Brock Purdy rushed for 7 yards. Brock Purdy fumbles forced by Philadelphia. Fumble recovered by San Francisco. San Francisco at Philadelphia 37. San Francisco fumbles out of bounds.
Wow. That's a play to end the half on.
Isn't it? The half of a
Like I have half of a college textbook.
yeah. I
Oh
think
my
I don't. I mean, it's still close. It's anybody's game, but I think this could be spelling the downfall.
Like this game with the Penguins. Anyone's game, but the Pens got to make something happen. They got to figure out something and quick. If it goes bad after the second period of play, you might need to put this on.
Steelers. It's
Those Pittsburgh. All right, so we are ready here for the second period of play. The Boston Bruins are going to be starting the period on the power play. And we'll see if the Penguins can convert on an opportunity. Not just generate. They've been generating opportunities all all over. All over. They just have not been able to make those opportunities into points. And that is their problem. That has been their problem all the way. So, we will see. Again, taking a look at everything going. As looking at Stuart Skinner trying to make some incredible saves today. I mean, 10 shot chances, 10 shots, 1 goal. They're not really getting a lot of opportunities close to the net, which is good. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see opportunities close to the net. So here we go. Ready to roll. Playing some Aussie in TD Garden. Aussie there as we're taking a look at Stuart Skinner.
Yeah, period without any penalties for the Penguins. That'd be good.
That had to have been a point of emphasis by Dan Muse in the locker room. If that was not a point of emphasis, they bomb hilariously. They're gonna bomb more than Hiroshima and Nagasaki combined. So here we go. 3 penalties. Here comes the start of the second period here. On the power play, the Bruins with 23 seconds. Pens win the draw. Back into the defensive end, slowing it down, passing it all the way out to clear it into the zone. Into the corner down low, over to the far side. The Bruins trying to work with it now. Pen to go on that power play, passing across, up on in, and the Pens take it back. Looking to go into the offensive end as the power play is going to expire here. As the Pens are going to go for their change and get ready for their post-power play action here. As Gino comes out of the box, over to the near side. You got the Bruins moving it across from Lindholm to Pastrnak. Up to the top of the zone, and the Pens take it right back over to the near side. Off of Gino. Into the offensive end, taking it around. Gino Raquel Crosby out there, shot loose in front of the net. Not able to convert, but still is. Never mind. Now it's going to get frozen by Korpisalo. That was a rarity. That was a rarity for the Penguins. You're not on the power play, and you see Gino and Crosby on the ice at the same time. You don't see it that often because they're both centers.
No. Gino is left wing.
Now he's left wing.
He's left wing on the second line too.
Yeah, now he's left wing. Typically, he's always been a center, so you've never seen Gino and Crosby on the ice together when it's not been a power play. So here we go. Face off, and we got a false face off in the Bruins defensive end. Going from right to left, Pens from right to left to right. Oh, here we go. The Bruins draw over to the near side, working with that puck. Is going to be Jeannot, sending it around the far side, off of the stick of Zadorov, along the boards, Mantha, up to Raquel. Raquel going to send it back in, and the Bruins come away with it to the near side, off of the stick of Karali. And a chance right in front of Stu. Going to move it around the far side. Tanger and Kulak working in tandem. Over to the near side. A wraparound chance. Top of the zone. Shot not going to go. Puck up in the air. And Tanger able to deflect it out. It could have been a hand pass, but they're not going to call it. Into the offensive end. A chance now. Down low. Shot by Mantha. Not going to go. Still to the near side. Top of the zone. Tanger. Out and across. Kulak. Shot. Not going to go. A block there by Jeannot. And that puck going to get cleared out by the Bruins. But the Pens able to take it right back. Kulak over to the near side to Tanger. Into the offensive end. He flips it. Cross ice into the corner down low. Then home around the net to the near side to Pastrnak. Going to be taken out by Jeannot. Over there to Arvidsson. Up now through center to the offensive end. Karali. That puck down. Back in behind the net and goes for a change. Pens now back in behind. That's going to be Ryan Shea with the puck. Over to the near side. Up into the offensive end they go. Back in behind the net to the far side. That puck around. And it's actually icing. Fine. Called icing on the Penguins on that one. Which it was. Okay. Here we go. The Bruins win the draw over to the near side. Working with it now. Going to be McAvoy. Down low. And the Pens going to try and take it back off the stick of Malkin to the near side. Nikov in there as well. Goes loose behind the net. Ryan Shea comes away with it. Over to the far side. Maintained now up through center. Here comes a chance. 2-on-2 into the offensive end. 3-on-2 actually. Hayes. A shot. Deflected over to the far side. And he's going to clear out of the zone. But Ryan Shea right back on it. Now puck around the near side. Going to move it up himself to the near side, dumping it in, giving chase down low, back in the behind the net, Korpisalo. And by the Bruins over to the side, moving it up. Going to be taken now by Middlestead, passing across up into the offensive end, and they're not going to control it, so the Pens take it right back. Watherspoon over to Carlson, behind the net, over to the near side. That puck up to the near side again, into Kindle's area. Chance in front, now going to be taken around the far side. Carlson, passing in front, shot, loose, not going to go. Carlson to the near side. Passing across, shot! What a save by Korpisalo. Man. The Penguins are getting robbed tonight by Korpisalo in net. He is just turning into the best goal you've ever seen. All right. Oh, here we go. Roll. Your side draw for the Penguins. Going to be taken by Kindle. You got Kindle, Novak, and Brazeau out there. And Brazeau going to get the boot. Novak going to take the cross. On that near side circle, Penguins offensive end. Not going to be won by the Pens. Top of the zone. Carlson over to the near side. Down low, passing behind the net to the far side, and going to be taken by Pastrnak. The far side, across ice, intercepted by the Penguins, up the other way, taken back by the Bruins. Wing to wing over there to Lindholm, over to Pastrnak, over to the near side, trying to connect with Kuznetsov. It's in front, first time calling Kuznetsov's name tonight. Along it now, Brazeau, passing across into the offensive end, puck goes, and icing on, never mind. Icing over to the far side they go, moving that puck up through center now, Kuznetsov. Into the offensive end, down low, behind the net is Stu. And taken back by the Pens. Watherspoon over to the near side. And going to pass it across again to the offensive end. Brazeau taking it in, but going to lose possession. Battling for it there, and going to be taken out by the Bruins. Penguins take it away at center, though. Over to the near side, off the stick of Achari. Round in front of the net. Not able to convert yet, but able to maintain it. Achari down low. Trying to hit Lazat. Tied up in the corner, down low for that puck. Over to the near side, they go top of the zone, Tanger. Tanger working with that puck now, taking it down over on the far side, top of the zone again. And trying to battle with that, trying to find somewhere to go with that puck. Up to the top of the zone now. And it's going to be taken away. The Bruins on a chance. Here comes your breakaway shot in front of the net. He's denied by Stu. What a penalty.
Penalty on the Pens.
Yep. I'd rather see them do a penalty shot, if I'm being honest. If want a penalty shot, I'm fine with them giving a penalty shot because Stu's going to stop it, but instead, it's going to be a 2-minute minor penalty.
Well, that one was
That was a good one.
I mean, you can't
You can't let him on a breakaway. So that was a good penalty for the Penguins. It is a penalty, but it was a good one. Brett Kulak in the bin. And here we go. Here's our far side draw, or near side draw, sorry. A puck. Pens going to lose the draw. Top of the zone, low rise. Sending it towards the net. Not going to go. And going to be gloved by Stu. I can't believe Pens didn't score yet. It's crazy, man. I mean,
I'm surprised Boston hasn't scored on the power play.
Yeah, Boston, this is their fourth opportunity for the Bruins. They've had, I think, what, 1 or 2 shots at all?
I don't know.
They had 1 shot in the first 2. But the Penguins have had like 5 or 6 great opportunities to score. They just have not been able to put it in the net. Draw going to be won by the Bruins up the near side. That's going to be low rye, losing possession back in behind the net. Shea over there to Clifton, going to send it up through center. And here comes your chance. Penn trying to clear it out. Tied up along the near side boards. Ultimately trying to come away with that now is going to be the Bruins in the defensive end over to the far side. Lower eye going to leave it back there. And moving it up now to the side into the offensive end they go. Over to that far side, battling along the boards down low. Behind the net to the near side, going to be taken by Kuznetsov. That puck back over to the far side. Going to be now sent along in the boards. Down low they go. Battling for possession. And here we go, over to the near side. Still tied up for that puck. Loose over to the far side with a chance. Top of the zone now for the Bruins down again. But now along the far side, over here to low right. Top of the zone. Somewhere to go. A minute to go on this power play. Far side. Back to the near. Chance shot denied. Far side they go. Back over to the near. Kuznetsov. Top of the zone. Low right shot. Not going to get there. And the Pens trying to clear it out, but low right keeping it in the zone. Connor Dewar playing some strong defense there. Top of the zone again. Low ride to Kuznetsov. Back over to low ride. Back across. Shot. Denied by the glove of Stu. Man, what's your final score prediction based on how the game is going? Well, at the beginning of the game, I took Penn 6-5. I still think the Pens pull it out. I think they are going to find a way to sneak this one. But because they are generating way more opportunities than the Bruins. I still think 3-1 is on the board. I still think 3-1, maybe 3-2 is on the board for the Penguins. I'm thinking, you get a couple goals. You get a goal in the second, a goal some point mid-third, and then they get, you get the end. Over to the near side, the Pens trying to take it away. 27 seconds on the power play remaining, top of the zone, over to the far side. A chance, a shot by Pastrnak, not going to go. And that puck gets cleared out with 19 seconds to go on the power play. Up on into the offensive end, down low they go, over to the far side, working with that puck, clearing it out again. 8 seconds to go. The Pens, 4 for 4 on the kill tonight. And here we go. Now trying to get possession back with the Bruins get up through center to the offensive end, chasing down low. Wotherspoon able to get there before Pastrnak, but a bit of a tie-up along the boards. Puck going to go loose to the far side. Maintained by the Penguins. Over to the near side they go again in the defensive end. Bring it up through center into the offensive end. The Pens go. The chance to the near side. That's going to be Mantha. Back in again from Crosby. Down low to the far side. And the Pens clear themselves out of the zone. Being chased is going to be Erik Karlsson now. Back in behind his net. Over to the near side he goes. Clearing it up. And into the offensive end they'll go with speed. A chance. Not able to get a clean shot off his Mantha. Nice defense there by Lindholm. Over to the near side. Battling for possession. And that puck going to be taken by the Bruins. Far side taken back by Kulak. But for the Bruins able to move it back into the offensive end. 3-on-5 into the zone. Shot not going to go. Over to the near side. Giving chase. The Pens trying to clear it out. But kept in by Asborough. Far side. Dumping it in. Dump it and have to get back on side. Ends up possession now to the near side. Working with it now is going to be, I believe, Kulak. Up into the offensive end they go with a chance. And McAvoy down. Man. So McAvoy. The whistle after that play. Wow. See if I can get a replay on that because I didn't actually see the puck. But
looks like it would be 3 and out for the Philadelphia, 4th and 3.
let me see.
Yep. 1st and 10 at San Francisco 5. San Francisco has it. Their first drive of the second half.
Let me see.
Still 13-10.
Let me see. Let's see if I can go to the latest. Try to see if I can find a replay on that because I did not see where that puck went. But let's see. No, we don't have it. Apparently went off the face. I didn't see where it went, but it did go off the face. So he will see.
Oh
We will see. We're back here in Boston, ready to roll. Okay. And lightning is going to be a big one. Oh, here we go. Face-off going to be won in the defensive end by the Bruins. Over to the far side they go. Back in behind the net to the near side. Now puck up now, up through center to the offensive end with a chance. The Pens able to take it back. Kevin Hayes back in behind the net they go. Over to the far side. Passing through center, taken back by Middlestat and the Bruins to the offensive end just for it to be plucked right back out. Back now is going to be Zadorov over to the far side. Up on into the offensive end they go. The Bruins 3-on-4 shot, not going to go over to the near side. Battling for that possession, kept in down low to the far side. Puck goes. The Pens able to send it out from Malkin during the zone. The Bruins still have possession. Middlestat passing back over to the near side they go again. Chance, bodies collide, loose down low. Off of the stick there, Pavel Zacha. Down low, shot over to the far side. Going to get deflected. A shot again. Going to go wide over the far side. Kulak giving chase on the far side with Middlestat. And that puck goes out of play. All right. Brother, Buffalo is in a playoff spot. Are you freaking kidding me? That is.
Yep, delay game, Buffalo.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Kulak going to the sin bin. Are you kidding me? A fifth penalty! Why? Sims don't win games! Yep, not intended to delay a game, but it is delay a game. Go. Over to the near side. Down low behind the net they go. Hey, Bagel. What you doing? What you doing? Over to the near side. Middlestat into the offensive end. The Pens able to move it up to the top of the zone, but the Bruins keep it in the zone. 2 shots on 4 power plays for Boston tonight, but it's going to give eventually. Over to the far side, top of the zone. Over to the near side, Middlestat with a chance. Passing down low, loose in front. And Lazat able to clear the zone for the Penguins. Here we go. Over to the near side. McAvoy with the puck. Get up. Pass it back and into. Then they go. Up through center. Up now to the offensive side of the zone. They go. Loose puck. Going to be flipped around. That's going to be a Chari in there. And down low. The Pens come away with it. Going to move it up the near side. And clearing it out. 1:02 to go on the power play. 10:25 to go in the second period. Bruins with possession over to the far side of the zone. And here we go. Now through center ice into the offensive end. They're going to dump it. Not really. Pens coming away with it. Now Carlson able to play some strong there to keep that puck out of the zone. Now the Bruins with possession back in the defensive end they are. Of a low rye. Back down to the far side they go again. Moving it up through center into the offensive end with a chance. Middlestat shot going to go wide. Or not Middlestat. That was actually my bad. That was Arvidsson. Top of the zone. Low rye. Down low. Battling for that possession. And that puck going to get cleared up to the top of the zone. Cleared out of the zone. Low rye got to get it back. Far side. The Bruins are a little solid pass there right in front of the Bruins bench. And dumping it into the offensive end over to the near side. Going to be Carlson able to get it along the near side. Low ride takes possession. The Bruins take it in front of the net. Top of the zone they go. Over to the near side. And the Bruins not going to get anything on this penalty as they go to center ice. So here we go. Got another whistle. All right. 9:12 to go in the second here. Bob's looks bored. Bored.
Yeah, I was just trying to what they were doing. Would have a penalty for the Penguins?
No. The Pens aren't going to take a 6th penalty.
Oh, yes, they will. They're going for 10. 10 penalties this game. I told you, 10.
Oh my gosh, it is incredible how sloppy this team. Hello to people. Good to come up here. But yeah, we are rolling here in the second period. The Penguins need to stop taking the penalties. All right. You have any updates out of Philly?
Still 13-10. San Francisco 2nd and 10 at their 19. 12:20 left in the third. So
Let's take a look at our goalie matchups tonight for the other games. See if we have any updates there. I'm also excited. I have a Penguins jersey coming. It is official. I have a Penguins jersey finally ordered. Go ahead and get a little reload here. Knights still have no update on their goalie. Same thing with Utah. Same thing with Nashville. But we are back. In section 315 in Boston just won something. Huh. Section 315. In section 3. Huh? Hello?
San Francisco used its first time out.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if it was because they were going to have a delay of penalty. Delay a game.
So here we go. Ready to roll. Draw here in the neutral zone. And here we go. Oh, whoop. Attacking you, Dad. So here we go. Far side on the neutral zone, favoring the Penguins' offensive side. Hockey bagel. Huh? And here we go. The draw going to be won by the Bruins, taking it over to the far side. Up through center, up into the neutral zone. Bruins are on Cragsmith, but what's happening to them? I mean, the Pens are just giving up too many power play opportunities, and the Penguins are having opportunities, but Korpisalo is becoming an all-pro, an all-star, starting Olympic goaltender today. Here we go. Over to the near side, taking it down low. Nice block by Gino. Over to the far side, moving that puck around. The Bruins in the Penguins' offense or defensive end. Working it around the near side. The Bruins going to move top of the zone. Chance over to the near side. Down low again. Working it around. Shot going to go high and wide over to the far side. Cute doggy? Yeah. Huh. You are a cute doggy, huh? But some contact in front of the net, and we got a penalty, it looks like.
It's going to be on.
Finally, the Penguins are going to be going on a power play. He is fuming at that penalty.
Well, they were going to try and get, they're looking more towards there.
Let's see. Yeah, this dude didn't sell that either. Jumping on the ice like that, it's tough to re-get your footing. Costello is not happy at all on that. He's like, so here we go. Pens on their first power play chance here. And working with that puck now. The Pens in the defensive end. Move it up along the near side. Only 6 shots this period. 3 shots apiece. Up through center. Raquel to the near side. Bodies collide. The fans want a trip. They're not going to get it. Malkin passing top of the zone. Shot by Carlson. Not going to go. The far side. Kindle down low again to the near side. And clearing it out. Chase is going to be Carlson now.
Come on. Set this thing up, people.
Working it around the near side to the far. Up through center into the offense, and it's going to be offside. Oh my gosh. Penguins playing super hot, or super sloppy right now. Super sloppy. It's going to be won by the Bruins. Over to the near side they go, moving it up and clearing it up. Going to be Crosby at center now. Cross into the offensive end they go, taken back by the Bruins. Oh no, Fraser Minton passing up. Okay, he's going to just clear it out. To the near side they go, working now Crosby.
I don't think you're going to be able to set up for this power play.
Got 5 goals allowed and 14 opportunities on the Bruins penalty kill, 64%. Now Malkin passing it down, and the Bruins clear it right back out again. There's Stu with the puck right inside of his net. You know, there. Near side now going to be Hanger. Bang into the offensive end if they get it there. Do now with a chance, passing it around behind the net, and puck goes out of play. The Pens should have an offensive zone draw here. Man, Penguins just have no sense of how to make things happen right now. Oh, there's just a lot of somber faces on this Penguins bench. They have a dead sloth has more energy than that Penguins bench right now. Back in behind the net to the near side, battling for that possession, top of the zone, going to be passed across, but out of the zone. 22 seconds left on that power play. Over to the near side, Tanger. How's it going, John? Back in behind the net.
Doesn't look like they have one shot on goal.
They have one. Top of the zone now, along the near side, Tanger. Wing over to the far side. 6 seconds to go on the power play. Novak. Back down low again for Brazeau. Wrapping it around. Shot. Chance. And puck goes loose over to the far side. Korpisalo not able to maintain it. The power play expires. Here we go. Tanger on the near side. Passing across over to Kulak. Sending it shot. Not going to go. Loose over to the near side. Maintained by Mantha. Mantha out there with Brazeau and Novak. And that's that old line that's together again now. And going to be working with it now. It's going to be Novak down low. Backing out to the near side. Black going to send in front of that. Shot. Loose deflection and going to be taken back out. But again, the Penguins are playing a lot better with this combination on the ice. Over to the near side they go around the far. Now Mantha working with that puck top of the zone. Banger. Backing across. And down low again with a chance. Top of the zone and going to be taken back out. Working with it now is going to be Minton. Taken back into the offensive end for the Penguins. Here comes your chance. 3-on-2 in front. Shot. The block. Another shot again. And a loose over to the near side. Over the net. Top of the zone. It's going to be Tanger. Over to Kulak. Kulak back to Tanger. Tanger shot. Going to go off some bodies and moved by the Bruins. Off of the stick there of Curley. And moving it around the near side. The Penguins going to move it back up into the offensive end. Achari. Puck almost losing it. Back in behind the net. They go. Tied up for that puck. That's going to be Lizotte up to the top of the zone now. Shea going to send it back in behind the net to the near side. And going to be flipped out by the Bruins. Ben's going to get possession. Crosby. Back in behind. Over to the near side. It wouldn't surprise me if we see Crosby do a pedantic little shove today. 4:40 to go in the second period. Up on into the offensive end, back in behind the net there of Korpisalo to the near side as the Penguin slides into the boards. Along the near side, Pastrnak. Set up into the offensive end here. Here comes Kuznetsov. Along the boards, top of the zone with a chance. Shot. Going to be denied. Chance. Shot. How do you miss that? And a down Penguin. Finally going to blow it dead. Who is that? Oh, no!
28.
That's Wotherspoon. Oh, no, that's one of the top defenders, and he's grimacing in pain. He is in major pain. As if this game couldn't get any worse. As if this game couldn't get any worse. We just lost Parker Wotherspoon. Oh, man. As if this game couldn't get any worse. Still on his knees, not even able to get up yet. Oh, no. Yeah. Good, he's getting over there. Man. He better not miss time. Better not miss too much time. Let's see what actually happened. Oh. I'm right on the side of the knee. Ah. Oh, man. That's bad. Pens are going to be without Wotherspoon for at least a little bit today. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully it's just a little stinger and he gets back in the third period. But if not, that's going to... At that point, what do you do defensively? Keep Jack St. Ivany. The only problem is that you have only 6 defensemen. Have any backups on your active roster today. You have healthy scratches. That means that you're going to have a rotating barrel there. I'd assume at that point you'd put maybe Kulak with Carlson. I would not trust Tanger with Carlson. That is a... If they try to put Tanger on ice with Carlson, the game's over. And they're going to have no defense. Carlson's all about getting goals, and Tanger has mental slip. Bagel. Doing bagel.
Still 13-10.
Wow.
And it looks like San Francisco's going to get the ball back.
Yeah, I mean, taking a look at what you do here, you're probably going to move... Oh, man, do you move Tanger and Kulak apart?
There he is. Good. He's staying on the bench. Here we go. Top of the zone. Working with it. The Bruins on the near side. Shot going to get deflected. Nice play by Shea. Far side. Top of the zone. The Bruins moving into the near side again. Shot by Pasta. They go over to the far side again. Top of the zone. Working with that puck. Bagel wants attention. Bagel wants the pets. Down low. That's going to be Lindholm. Working with that puck to the top of the zone they go. Working with it now. Over to the near side. Shot by Pasta. Loose in front of the net. The Pens take it away. And moving it up the other way to the near side off of Brazeau. Big check dish out along the boards. And moving it up now to the near side. Then be Kindle across to Novak. And the Penguins are going to get that puck cleared out. Here comes Pasta. Into the offensive end, over to the near side. Trying to connect. Now the Pens going back up the other way. Off of the stick there of Novak. Over to Kindle, but not able to connect. The Bruins taking it away again. 3.5 to play in the period. Working with that puck now to the offensive end. Behind the net there of Stu. Leave it there for Kulak. Got a whistle. Don't know what that whistle was all about. Oh, Brazeau high stick on the puck. Okay. Hey, Jared back. Yes. What? Staring at me and I'm staring at you, huh? All right. We'll take a look at the fantasy here at the end of the second period, John. I need to take a look at mine too. Top of the zone. Here comes Lowry, passing it down low over to the far side. Back over to the near side with the puck. It's going to be Arvidsson. Top of the zone. Shot by Lowry. Not going to go. Back in behind the net. That's going to be Carlson to the near side corner down low. Working it up. Tied up along the boards. Going over to the far side. Tanger. Tanger over to Kulak. Kulak passing across. Up through center they go. Penguins on the near side. Into the offensive end. Going to dump it. And puck goes up in stands. Okay. Penguins need a jolt. What? The Penguins need a jolt.
Penguins need a jolt. Oh, here we go. Center ice draw. Going to be won by the Penguins. Bring that puck to the far side, up into the offensive end they go. Back in behind the net there of Korpisalo. Around the near side, off of the stick there of Zadorov. Backing around, that's going to be Minton with the puck. Around the boards to the far side, top of the zone. Going to get cleared out all the way. Working with it now into the offensive end. Steve, 2-on-1. Shot! Loose! Saved! A nice go over to the far side. Nice deflection there by Stu. Top of the zone, the Pens going to move it out the other way. Up and through center they go into the offensive end. Going to go to the near side. A chance, a shot, and a deflection off of the padding of Korpisalo. Top of the zone, Kulak. And it's Penguins offsides.
That came out.
Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Let us see. Okay. Oh, we will see. So I'm going to be won by the Penguins. So pure. All the way back. Behind over to the near side. Working with that puck through center. Center of center. The offensive end going to dump it around the near side corner off the stick of Panther behind the net. Tied up there alongside McAvoy. Crosby, far side, up to the top of the zone to Tanger now to the near side. Backing across to Crosby. Having in front of the net with a chance. Crosby shot. Loose in front. Crosby shot. Oh, what a glove save or a glove deflection there by Korpisalo. A chance now over on the far side. Passing across. Not going to go. Loose to the top of the zone and gets cleared all the way out into the offensive end. They go with a chance. Now back over to the near side. Janot. Shot going to go wide. Now to play. 1:31 to go.
He couldn't find the handle. But she didn't find the handle.
Man. Yeah. But that one right there, that was an incredible glove deflection by Korpisalo. Otherwise, that goes in. Wow. Here we go. Defensive zone draw going to be taken by Achari up against Lindholm. And Achari going to win the draw to the near side, clearing it up. But the Bruins maintaining possession down low to the far side. Shot. Not going to go. Nice save by Stu. Okay. Man. Points versus Bruins among active players. Crosby and Malkin, two of the top three with Ovi in the middle. Go. Zone around the near side. Trying to get possession. They'll not maintain it, and puck gets cleared out of the zone. Gonna give chase now with that puck. Going to be Lindholm, or our Peak, I think it is, over to the near side. Get up through center into the offensive end they go. A chance passing across. Shot. Gonna be denied over to the near side. And over to the near side, down low in the corner. Puck goes back in behind the net to the far side. Ryan Shea gonna get there. Clear it up out of the zone, and there it is into the offensive end. A chance. Achari looking for some help if he can control the puck. But Lowry able to play aggressive there, and the Bruins take it back over to the centerized area. Into the offensive end they go. Right back in behind the net. 40 seconds to go in the period. Near side, clearing it up through center into the offensive end. Taken back by the Bruins. Side they go. Tied up into the offensive end. The Bruins are going to go to the near side. Nadinov passing. Chance and going to be deflected there by Stu. Over to the far side. Top of the zone now to the near side. Through center into the offensive end goes Erik Karlsson. Somewhere to go. Top of the zone. 17 seconds to go. Shot going to go wide left. That was a shot by Novak over to the far side. And get possession over to the near side. Karlsson. 10 seconds to go in the period. Chance in front. Shot. Loose still. Oh my gosh. Another beautiful opportunity. Just could not convert. And a shot. Get blocked. And that ends the second period. Penguins getting opportunities among opportunities, just not able to convert them. I mean, look at that. Wide open net there. Kindle just could not connect with the puck. If Kindle hits the puck, that's a goal. Man. The problem is that Korpisalo all of a sudden is playing like an Olympic goalie. An Olympic all-star goalie, mind you. Like almost like an all-pro goalie of Team Canada. All of a sudden. Is just lights out. Pens have had so many opportunities. They've had about 10 quality, effective scoring chances this game through 2 periods of play. They just have not been able to find the back of the net because Korpisalo has been right there or the Pens missed the puck. Pens just, don't control the puck as cleanly, or Korpisalo makes a big stop. I mean, those are your big things. Those are your big reasons why the Penguins are not on the board yet. What are your thoughts, Dad, after 2 periods left?
I have a feeling this is going to obviously be a low scoring game, obviously by now. I think the next goal will dictate. If the Penguins can score a goal, the next goal, I think they have a chance to win this. But if Boston somehow scores it, I think the game's over.
Only the Penguins. I am very close. I am only 3.8 points down to my opponent. I still have a couple guys playing tonight. I got Mikhail Sergachev and Macklin Celebrini.
Who does he have for tonight?
He has just one player, one defenseman tonight, Jacob Chikrin. Could be dangerous because, Chikrin, he's Riz. But he only has one, and Yusei Saros if Yusei Saros starts. Yusei Saros doesn't start, he gets nothing. I kind of hope Yusei Saros does start because Preds aren't going to win that game. I don't think the Preds are going to win that game, so Saros gets the start, he doesn't get the win, and he gives up. Probably goes next in that matchup. So,
The Eagles may score.
well, is it confirmed, John? I know he just started a couple games recently, but is it confirmed? I have not seen it yet. Oh, it is. It did get confirmed at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, about 15 minutes ago, that Justus and Newton is going to be getting the start. Earlier, there was no word. Before 6:30, there was no word that that Justus Anunen is start. And Vincent Vanacek is going to be in for the Mammoth as well. The only goalie we don't know today is who's going to be in net for the Vegas Golden Knights. Right now, Daily Faceoff is showing Carl Lindbaum, but that could always change. Unconfirmed. Nashville or Washington backup goalie? Yeah. It's been unfortunate, but because of the shots on goal in this game, that is what's saving me. And if we get like, a Crosby goal assisted by, let's say, who's on that line? Assisted by Ricard Raquel. That right there basically makes up my difference. I think 3-1. I still think 3-1 is a fair assessment. Because again, if a goal is scored early and then another goal happens about midway through the period by the Penguins, the Bruins probably pull Korpisalo. Let's see. I think I was going to log down the win. Yeah. That's important. That's why I need the Pens to win. The Stu is positive 0.6. Another goal against would mean he goes negative. So, we will see. The other problem with the Penguins is how many power plays they've given up. They've had 5 penalties against tonight.
But you know what? The positive thing is that they're only down by 1.
Yeah.
So,
Power play is 5 for 5 today. So, we'll see. Who do you think Washington goalie for tonight? I believe Lindgren was confirmed. Yeah, Charlie Lindgren's confirmed. One resource I use, John, is Daily Faceoff. If you go to Daily Faceoff and you can find the starting goalies each day, and it'll tell you, for instance, it says Carl Lindbaum unconfirmed, but it says Yaroslav Askarov confirmed January 11th, 2026 at 5:37 p.m. Eastern. And that's what I use as well for my lines. So, I make my whiteboards here that have all the lines This, for a little reference, this is the cheat sheet I use during games. I put each team. So in this case, we got the Penguins on the right, or my right, Bruins on the left. We go with players who are not on my call sheets first that I need to know. Offensive lines, defensive pairs, and goalies. With one being the starter, two being the backup for today. So I make that's what I use for every NHL game. And I use Daily Faceoff to make that happen. They also have, projected lines as well. Granted, when the Penguins are messing up lines left and right every game, that changes. But it's been a fairly reliable source from what I've seen. So, I do find it beneficial. But Crosby with 3 shots on goal. Hook that internet whiteboard. Oh, man. But yeah, I use that whiteboard all the time, man. This is the whiteboard I use for everything. And I'm also going to be throwing Patriots and Chargers players on it tonight as well for that game, because we're going to be live for that one as well.
Looks like 4th and 9 at San Francisco 23. Looks like they're going to probably go for a field goal, the Eagles.
All right.
Looks like it, but
we'll see. But yeah, Pastrnak with 4 shots on goal and a hit gives him half a fantasy point. Sidney Crosby with a blocked shot and 3 shots on goal gives him 8. I would say Lindgren is probably your safer bet to pick up the win.
16-10,
as opposed to Eustace and Noonan. I think that the safer bet is for sure going to be Lindgren, because I think the Capitals are going to mop the floor tonight, which is why I'm concerned, because my opponent has Jacob Chikrin. So Noonan, yep. Yeah, I mean, I would roll with a Noonan if I were you. Or not a Noonan. I would roll with Lindgren if I were you, because I think Lindgren's very easily going to get the win. Just knowing that the Capitals are the way they are. Brazeau, Chinikov, both with 0.3 points. So we're making little bits here and there, but no Rust and Geekie is kind of killing me in this game, because otherwise I could make up the difference, because I'm down 3.8. My opponent has just one player today. One player remaining in this matchup, and that's Jacob Chikrin. I still have Matt Gonzalez-Brady and Mikhail Sergachev alongside all the players I have in this game. I have Pastrnak, Crosby, Raquel, Brazeau, Chinikov. So
the Penguins may not score a goal game.
Oh yeah, that's the hand pass goal. So we'll see. We will see. But if you guys are enjoying the coverage, enjoying the stream, the content, all that fun jazz, drop a like, man. Always appreciate it. Drop a sub as well. We're trying to hit 625 by the end of the month, which you guys have been blowing that up. We've gained almost 50 subs since New Year. Kind of crazy to see that we're seeing that. Actually gained 49 since the New Year. Kind of crazy. Okay. Let's see. What? Is this a reliable source?
Right.
Hold on. Wow. LaFleur, if this is true. Oh, never mind. I was saying that so many people pass up things on X's if it's true. But we will see. Penguins, I mean, it's only a matter of time before they're gonna get a goal.
You think so? I don't know.
The Penguins have been having so many net rushes, so many opportunities. Murphy Salo can only be so good for. You know what I mean? Guys holding an 888 or an 888 save So, I mean, they're having chance after chance after chance. Okay. But we will see. We will see. Barbershop, Sergachev, and Lindgren left still to play. Nice. Let's see. What's Bengals you have playing now? Sure. Okay. People see taking a look on X. We have a little bit of time here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the Penguins just got to keep doing what they did at the last part of that second. Last 10 minutes. Look at a goal. All right. Also, John, I finally was able to buy my first Penguins jersey. All because of Google. All because of Google, I was able to buy my first Penguins jersey. It's a Crosby jersey coming in. Okay. That is crazy. Yeah. If the Steelers, if Heinz Field were to be torn down and a new, you want to bid on the urinal troughs?
Yeah. Well, actually, probably.
It's collectible.
Oh, bid on your urinal. Oh, for me to like no.
No.
I thought you meant bid on getting the thing to put in the urinals in the stadium.
No,
in the stadium.
No.
You know what I meant.
Bidding on the urinal troughs from the old stadium.
No.
The Bills are auctioning off the urinal trough from Highmark Stadium.
No. They're gonna auction off everything. Why not?
And people are gonna pay thousands of dollars to get a urinal trough. Oh my gosh. That's kind of crazy, bro.
And the third period, third quarter, 16-10.
Okay.
And 49ers will probably get the ball.
Oh, let's see. Let us see. Okay, taking a look here. Coop.
You know, the Eagles only had 36 total yards in the third quarter on.
Wow. But we will see. Man. Your scenarios for next week. Home versus Buffalo. At New England. At Kick. Okay. We will see. Taking a look at next. We have a little bit of time here. Okay. Yeah, let us see. Let us see. Man. I love this. Why are you watching the NFL playoffs? Your team isn't even playing. Dad.
Why am I watching the NFL?
No. An example of why are you watching the NFL playoffs? Your team isn't even playing. Look at the scoreboard. Look at how many changes.
Yeah.
Playoffs have been incredible. All right. So we are ready to go here for the third period, Dad. What do you think, dude? What? What?
Woo! San Francisco TD.
Another good one on our hands.
Score on a trick play and take a 17-16 lead that Jake Elliott missed point after touchdown was a big deal.
Wow. Had a big day in fantasy yesterday. I did, but my opponent did as well. But if you were to make a pick, parlay, get a money line, period.
For who?
This game. A goal. How many points is it?
I think the Pens will probably eventually get a goal here.
But who?
Probably.
Who are you taking with a goal, and how many points are you taking for a player? Out of the
Probably
Penguins?
Crosby.
And who else are you going to take that gets a point? Out of the Penguins.
Probably who's on his line?
Could be a defenseman too, so don't just look at your linesman.
Probably. Raquel.
Okay, so here we go. Ready to go in this third period of action.
Ready for this?
What? Not.
Pulling out everything.
Wow. Well, here we go. Prediction, you got a prediction, Egg? What's your prediction? Here we go. Ready to roll. Looking at Crosby here and his line. Going to be getting this game underway. Ready to roll here in the third period. Going to be taking the draw here against, it's going to be number 18 against Pavel Zacha. And going to be won by the Pens over to the far side. Your prediction? I would say I'm going to take the Pens to win the period. I'm going to take a goal for Chinikov and a point for... we'll take a point for Carlson. Over to the near side, though. Into the offensive end they go, battling for it. The Penguins trying to take it away. They will. For the time being, they do. Mantha up through center. Into the offensive end. He dumps around the near side. Back into the corner behind the net. Paddling for that puck again. Trying to take it as McAvoy. Crosby gets in there as well for it, as well as Mantha. Around the near side. Broken stick along the boards. Crosby going to kick that puck to the top of the zone. Maintained over there. A chance for Kulak. Shot going to be gloved by Korpisalo. Crosby can get himself a new stick now. Actually, he's going to hop on the bench. Going to go for a line change. As Crosby's going to go in without a stick for now on the bench.
Oh, wow. Second and 20. The Philadelphia 25 for Philadelphia. Must have had a...
Here we go. 9:14 to go here in the third period. And the faceoff going to be won by the Bruins in the defensive end of the far side. They go, moving it up along the boards. And going to be working with it now is Kuznetsov, but a puck goes loose into the offensive end. Chinikov out there. Be chasing it down is going to be, I believe, that's Gino along the near side. Puck gets cleared out, and the Bruins have possession up through center. They go into the offensive end. Chase now around the near side. Off of the stick there of the Penguins. Up through center they go. That's going to be Kevin Hayes. Passing across Chinikov to Malkin. Stands now Tanger. Shot going to go wide left. Tanger now with the puck. We're going to send it back down again. Over to the far side. And the Bruins are going to try and clear it out. But they're going to clear it all the way out. No icing. And let's see. Here comes Shea with the puck. Yeah, John asks, what's your favorite sport?
My favorite
Top
sport?
of the zone, Kindle. Yep.
To play or to watch?
That's the question, John. To play or to watch? Here's side moving it up. And
To
going to
watch,
be
it would
cleared.
probably be the football.
Sorry, what
Other
again, sorry?
penalty. What?
Was that sorry? I was trying to hear.
Football, probably football to watch.
Well, the Pens are going on their 6th power play or penalty of the day. Rizzo to the bin. You know what I want to get at one point?
6. So they have to take 4 more penalties to be 10.
You know what I want to do, Dad?
10 penalties in the game.
I want to get another, like, here we go. Ends on another penalty kill. And they're playing the Penguins song, Seek and Destroy. Hawk depends, but here we go. Across from the near side. Working with it now is going to be Pastrnak. Shot going to be deflected wide to the near side. Battling along the boards. And the Pens are going to try and clear it out. They will all the way down. Back in behind the net. There goes McAvoy. A puck going to leap back. And there they are over to the near side. Battle for it, and the Bruins have to clear out. 2 minutes. Middlestat getting a penalty. We got some 4-on-4. 2 minutes for hooking on Middlestat. Right there. So we have some 4-on-4 action. All right. So here we go. Ready to roll here. 4-on-4 play. Crosby out there against Kostelik for the draw in the Penguins' offensive end. And the Pens are going to lose the draw. Dorov with the puck now behind the net to the far side. He goes with some speed. Up through center into the offensive end. 3-on-2 into the zone. And now the Pens going to get some support. Back into the corner they go. Chasing into the corner. The Pens taking it back away. Off the stick of Crosby. Up through center into the offensive end. For some help. Down low in the area behind the net. Back in behind he goes. Puck over to the far side, back across to the near Zadorov. Gonna send it along the boards. Now back in behind the net they go. Still tied up. Gonna come away with it. It's gonna be Mark Kostelik. Up through the far side. To the near side again. Yokiharu now with the puck. Gonna just lightly dump it in behind the net. 48 seconds left of 4-on-4 time. Up to the top of the zone. Yokiharu trying to get possession. Taken back by the Penguins. Back over to the near side board. Go. Center and all through center of the defensive end, I should say. Far side, back into the corner they go. Going to go for a line change to the near side. They connect. Here comes Chinikov. Into the offensive end. Chinikov shot. Going to go wide of the net. Top of the zone, maintained for the Penguins. Over here, taking it down. Shot going to get deflected. But over to the near side again. Working with that puck. Going to be the Penguins again. That's going to be Novak. Go back to the top of the zone. The Pens just cleared themselves out. Giving chase now is going to be the Penguins. Going to take it from Stu. Here comes Chinikov. Not going to lie. When I saw 59, I almost said Jake. Here we go. Back down low. You took the hat off. There we go. Over the far side of the net. Work that puck through the defensive end. The Penguins go. Carlson with the puck.
They're setting it out for the
Power play. Here we go. And they go to the offensive end. The Pens pass it across. A chance shot. And the Pens on the power play. Now working around the near side. And then, 2-on-1 on the defensive end. A chance of shot. Nice deflection by Stu to keep that puck out of the net. Probably with a 78-mile-an-hour heater. The Bruins going to clear the zone over to the far side. The Bruins maintaining it now as the power play expires with the Penguins. Into the offensive end they go. Down low. Battling for that puck right along the boards. Wotherspoon back in the game, thankfully, after that block hit knee. Over to the far side. Shea trying to move it up. They will. Over there to Ricard Raquel. Raquel over to the near side, over to Wotherspoon. Wait, am I seeing that right? Raquel? Kendall on the ice together? Near side, okay, now he's hopping off because I'm malking out here. That puck now. The Penguins in the defensive end. Moving up through, Ryan Shea dumps it into the offensive end. And going to be a chase into the corner there for the Bruins to take it away. But the Pens going to snag it right back with Mantha. Down in the corner, looking for some room. But up top. Trying to find somewhere to go, leaving it for Shea. Shea going to right back down in. Behind the net, that's Kevin Hayes over to the near side. To maintain it, passing in front, chance, not going to be go. Taken away by Lowry, but now the Pens trying to take it back in the corner down near side. Battling for it there, Brazeau in there, trying to come away with it. Get over to the near side in the corner, Brazeau going to send it around. Jokiharju able to move that puck up and going to get it cleared up, and it's going to be moved by Victor Arvidsson into the offensive end now for the Bruins. Stack going to send it wing to wing, and offside on the Bruins. Peggle. What's up, Pat? Yeah. That's huh? All right. Oh, here we go. Ready to see here. Take a look at that Chinikov chance. That's wide. Oh, here we go. The Pens back in the defensive end over to the far side. Working with that puck is going to be off the stick there of Steves. Now it's going to be taken by Tanger. Back in behind over to the near side he goes. Over to Dewar. Passing across, trying to hit Lizotte. Chasing down Lizotte, able to get that puck along the boards. Top of the zone there by Tanger. Shot over to the near side, and the Bruins going to come away with it. Up now along the near side, moving it into the offensive end. Back into the corner. And back in behind the net they go. Off of that stick there of Isemont. The far side is going to be taken by the Penguins along the boards. Lizotte passing back down. Back from Tanger over to Kulak. Kulak to the offensive end he goes. Moving it around. Shot going to go wide. Far side. And back now by the Bruins with the Pens taking it to the top of the zone. Sending it down low again. Down to the corner. It's Shans. That's going to be Kindle. Wrapping around the near side. Trying to wrap all the way around. Passing across to Carlson. Could not connect. Up to the top of the zone. Again now Wotherspoon. Back down to Carlson. Carlson down around to Raquel, over to Mantha. But now Raquel gets it back along the far side, top of the zone to Carlson. Carlson sending it back down to Raquel, over to Wotherspoon. Over to Carlson. Carlson, take it down. Going to go back in front. Chance shot, not going to go. Loose over to the near side. And the Bruins will clear out the zone, giving them a chance to swap out after their defensemen were on for a minute and a half. Wotherspoon now going to pass it around over to the near side. Ultimately going to connect to Carlson, back again. Along the boards into the offensive end, off the stick of Mantha to the far side. Crosby taken back by the Bruins. Over to the near side they go. Up through center into the offensive end now. A big check delivered there by Wotherspoon over to the near side. Working with it now, Kuznetsov passing across, and puck goes out of play. I'm staring at you and you're staring at me.
Brock Purdy is not having a good. 1 TD, 2 interceptions.
Fun. What? Oh, man. All right. Right now, the Penguins trying to get themselves back together here. Trying to get back on a little win streak here. Yeah, right. On a little win streak, huh? All right. Items are gone. Again, it is only one goal, and the Pens have been having a lot of opportunities. One small little change in deflection, and we're talking a tie game. Oh. But yeah, we will see here. We got a couple of other games around the league getting started here momentarily, actually. The Capitals and Preds haven't gotten started. And Blue Jackets up 1-0 on the Mammoth. Oh, boy. That was Haida. Assisted by Heinen and Provorov. So we are back here, ready to go. All right. So here we go. Got ready to roll. Over to the near side. Top of the zone. Bruins win the draw. Hands over to the near side again. Pastrnak. Shot going to go. Be deflected wide to the near side. Corner. Moving that puck around. Going to get cleared up to the top of the zone and out of the zone. But giving chase. Kevin Hayes with the puck over to Lizotte. Lizotte over to the near side. Trying to connect along the near side down low. Pastrnak. Puck moving up through center. And up on into the near side of the offensive end they go. A chance now along the near side boards for Lindholm. Over to the far side. Along the boards. Battling for it now. Going to be Jeannot. The far side. And it's going to be Kevin Hayes with the puck. Now, passing across to the near side. Going to connect with Wotherspoon up into Lizotte. Lizotte sending it back in behind the net. Over to the far side. And battling down low. Looks like the Pens are going for a bit of a line change here. They're changing up their lines a little bit along the near side. Top of the zone. A chance now. Shot. Not going to go wide. Over to the near side. Because you got basically that second line, but you have Chitakov swapped out with Lizotte. Far side now with that puck. Chitakov. Over to the near side. Shot going to go wide. Top of the zone. And it's going to be taken back by the Bruins. Offensive zone time is just about even for both of these teams. And here we go. The Bruins going to dump it into the offensive end. Back in behind the net. And there is Shea. Far side. Moving it up. Bring it into the neutral zone, but the Bruins going to take it right back over to the near side. Back in behind the net there of Stu. Over to the near side again to Clifton. Hunter Clifton looking for some room.
It's going to be a 1-0.
Passing up, a chance into the offensive end. Back in behind the net. Over to the near side from Korpisalo. And here we go. Down again. Briseau in front of the net. Crowding it. And another save by Korpisalo. Son of a gun. So, man, the Malkin, that is not a line. They're not on the line together. The Pens lines today are really different. You ever been to a hockey? Oh, I've been to multiple. In fact, there's actually a video on this channel. If you guys look back through our video catalog, there is a video of me, my dad, and my buddy, PDF. He sometimes comes on the streams. All of us went to the Penguins versus Blues game earlier this year. We were like I was right on the glass in the second and third period. It was awesome. I loved watching a lot of ECHL games while I was at college because they were like $30 a night to go out and watch hockey. Here we go. Kulak sending it towards the net. Loose in front. Still now back in behind the net. Wrapping around the near side. That was another great chance for the Penguins gone by. That puck going to get cleared out now. Tanger backing across to the far side. Get up and dumping it into the offensive end of the near side. Here comes Mantha. Oh, it's amazing. It is absolutely incredible. A chance in front. Not going to go for the Penguins, but it's going to be Kulak maintaining it and taken by the Bruins. Over to the near side. Moving it around. Victor Arvidsson. The chance. Round puck goes loose into the neutral zone. The Pens over to the near side. Here comes a foot race, and the Bruins going to take it right back. Off of the stick there of Pavel Zacha over to the near side. Still battling into the offensive end. Racing for it now is going to be Arvidsson. Side is going to be taken by Mantha and the Penguins. Over to Tanger, and that first line going to be changing out. Around now, Tanger over to the near side. You got the Kindle line out there. We got Kindle, Novak, and Briseau. And over to the far side, and the Bruins going to move it right back out. And here we go, back down low, a chance into the corner. Battling around here, that's off of the stick of Novak. Up into the zone they go. Shea into the offensive end, passing across. And a chance around the far side, but a nice deflection there by Zadorov. Battling in the area behind the net, over to the near side. Puck goes loose, Pens maintain possession. Somewhere to go, that's Kindle down low, going to connect. Back in behind Briseau around the near side corner, looking for somewhere to move that puck. Go loose to the near side. Kindle, it's under him, but he can't control it. And by the Bruins, up through center, into the offensive end they go on the far side, moving it in down low behind the net to the near side. The Pens going to maintain it now. And taking it out is going to be Novak. Up through center into the offensive end he goes. Looking to take it in himself, but a nice defensive play by the Bruins. Off of the stick there of McAvoy. Going to be back by the Bruins. 8:48 to go and rolling in this game. Over to the near side. And it's going to be passed over from Kuznetsov into the offensive end they go. A chance here. A shot going to be deflected by Stu. Over to the far side. The Pens able to maintain possession now. Over to Malkin. Passing across. A chance in front. Could not punch it in. Could not get a piece of it. Could not punch it in. Over to the near side again. Back into the corner down low.
He wasn't able to get...
Yep. Here we go. To the top of the zone. Clearing it all the way out. Penn's going to give chase. And Pastrnak right there with the puck. Takes the shot, gonna go wide. The far side, chasing it out. Now to the near side again, trying to connect with Pastrnak. Not able to. Down behind the net, that's gonna be taken by Carlson. Carlson working it up along the near side. Back into his defensive end. I'm moving that puck up. Crosby line coming back out again. Over to the near side, Raquel into the offensive end. Not able to get it in there, and the Pens dump it in, but the Bruins take it right back. Over to the far side, and the Penguins trying to take it away. A chance for the Bruins. Nice deflection. Nice stick use by Stu. Back in behind the net, over to the far side. That is going to be Kostelic. Around the near side again, the Bruins with possession. Taken out by Crosby. Over to the far side, passing across to the near, and puck goes back into the corner down low. Off of the stick, relax to Tanger now. Tanger across the near side. Could not connect with Mantha. Taken back after a deflected pass. The Pens get it back in center. Moving it up is going to be Mantha into the offensive end. Passing it across, but not able to. Pastrnak able to get a nice stick on it. Pens going to be getting back on side here. And now taking it into the offensive end. Over to the near side they go. Kulak sending it towards the net. Loose in front. And a nice save by Korpisalo. Let's see. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. The one thing I could say, ALGS, if you got like 20 minutes and you want to see what going to a game is like, check out that video. I mean, I basically recorded everything. We went through, all the stuff we did. I got some footage from the seat. Did some little interperiod intermission, kind of like intermission report, so to speak. It's a nice video showing you what a hockey game is like in 2025 or 2026 now. As for the prices, let me go on to TickPick right now. Mantha and Brazeau together? No. Mantha, so the Pens line tonight. Top line is, give me 1 second here. TickPick. So your line to the Penguins. First line is Mantha, Crosby, Raquel. Second line is Malkin, Hayes, Chinikov. And your third line is Novak, Kindle, Brazeau. Fourth line stays the same as Dewar, Lazada, Kari.
The Eagles are up 19-17. They only got a field goal off of that interception.
Huh.
So.
But yeah, if I look at the Pens games right now, right, and I'm looking at the games through the rest of the month, through the end of January. Tuesday, January 13th. It's a Tuesday, yes. Pens versus Lightning in Pittsburgh. $36 is your cheapest ticket. Cheapest ticket for the other games, $64 for Pens Flyers on the 15th. 17th, that's a Saturday. That's $76 as the Blue Jackets come to town. Thursday the 29th, cheapest is $52. These are all on TickPick, by the way. The 31st, the cheapest is $79 against the Rangers. That one's going to be a bit more inflated because it's the return of the 2016 Stanley Cup champion crew. And the Senators game before the break also cheapest at $35. But if I take, that Pens Rangers game and look at some of the lower down tickets just to get an idea, right? If you're looking at the lower bowl, I'm just looking out of curiosity. Anywhere in the lower bowl, you're talking, 150 to 200 plus is like your cheapest ticket. But that's also the night where they're doing the reunion of the 2016 class. So it really just depends on the game. It really does depend on the game, but I do recommend it. It is an awesome experience to get there. Especially, parking around PPG Paints, you can get it for $5. Oh, yeah, it's an incredible, incredible experience. I highly, highly recommend it. So here we go. That puck now, Pens on the offensive end. Kulak can attempt along the near side, down low behind the net, off of Hayes in front, can't connect. Back there by the Bruins, off the stick of Arvidsson into the offensive end, but going to be taken back by Chinikov to the near side. And here we go. Down the near side is going to be Tanger up in offensive end, off the stick of Hayes, down into the corner behind the net by Yokiharu over to the far side. Up to the top of the zone. Penn's able to keep it in, but the Bruins take it right back. Up through center they go. The offensive end down into the corner, moving it around to the near side. And going to be flipped up into center, but the Bruins are going to take it right back there off of the stick there of Peak. Back in behind the net. That's going to be going off to the far side, and the Pens with possession. So to the near side, moving it up now. Mantha up on into the neutral zone, moving it in, and it's going to be loose along the boards. And Tavin flipping it into the offensive end of the near side. Here comes your chance, Raquel. Shot! Loose puck over the near side after a block. Along the near side again. The Pens with 25 shots on goal tonight. Man, over to the near side. Here comes a chance. Pastrnak looking to move it in himself. Looking to find somewhere to go. Passing across. Cannot connect. Over to the far side. Back in behind the net. Puck goes loose. Pens take possession. Over to the near side they go. Moving it up into the offensive end. Battling into the corner. Crosby. Up top. Shot. Not going to go. Loose to the near side. Another great save by Korpisalo. Over along the near side. Kuznetsov going to dump it into the offensive end. And the Bruins going to go for a change. Back in behind the net now is Stu. Parker Wotherspoon have to go here in this third period. Up on into the offensive end. Dewar with a shot. Going to go wide. Now to play. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. I totally get it. So definitely, if it's a bucket list thing, it's going to be worth it. I didn't do anything. TV did this earlier today to me, too. It did this to me earlier. It always wants to go to ESPN, and I don't know why. Come on. Come on, you did this earlier today to me. Why are you doing this? The button's on the side. Briefly lost the game because of fun little incidents with the TV. It happened at the beginning of the Jags game today, too. Okay. Here we go. But yeah, so that's definitely something that is absolutely worth it, man.
But don't you mute this?
No, I have my gain set so that the mic doesn't pick it up. That's how I have my noise gate filtered. We have not had a goal horn in a hot minute. We need a Pens goal horn here. You know what? Let's play the goal horn to give the Pens some luck. We're going to play the goal horn to give the Penguins some luck. We're going to try it at this point, see if it works. Let's play that goal horn. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. This is what we want to hear. This is what we want to hear. As we are back here in the third period. Let's hope we hear more of that tonight. Roll Pens Flyers on the 15th at 7 p.m. They're advertising that. But here we go. And 27-17 out shooting the Bruins, and you can't get a stinking goal because their goalie is just absolutely incredible for no reason. And they're playing shipping up to Boston. Oh no, here we go. Top of the zone. Tanger down to the near side. This is their equivalent of Renegade. Down low, Raquel. Over to the far side, moving it along. Crosby now. Top of the zone, that's going to be Tanger. Tanger down low, shot. Not going to go. Nice save by Korpisalo. 5:04 to go. Okay. And Tanger, look at Tanger.
Second and goal at the Philadelphia 4 for
Tanger with
the
some red dots on the back
49ers.
Look at that.
3:38 left.
Oh, here we go. Crosby going to take the draw here for the Penguins in the offensive end. Crosby, Malkin, Raquel, they're going into an aggressive. They're almost going into a power play line at this point, the Penguins. Oh, here we go. NFL's Ravens' favorite NHL is the Canes. Yes, sir. Near side, working it around to the top of the zone and battling along the boards. Tanger trying to take it away. And actually, you got all three. You got the big three on the ice of the Pens. Tanger, Malkin, and Crosby. Over to the near side. Moving it along the boards, up through center into the offensive end. Going to be deflected off some sticks and back in behind the net of Korpisalo. Near side, Malkin. Chance in front. Going to be taken back by the Bruins up at the top of the zone. That's going to be Tanger, sending it behind the net to the near side. Connecting along now off of Kulak's stick. Into a bit of a tie-up for that puck. Going to go loose. Crosby. And around to the top of the zone. Tanger, shot. Loose over to the near side. Again, along the boards. Top of the zone, and the Bruins going to clear it out into the offensive end. They're going to try and go. 4:18 to go. Going to take it back. Slow this game down just a little bit for them. And here we go. The Pens up through center into the offensive end. They're going to dump it into the corner. That's going to be getting there. Is going to be Chinikov. Far side, battling along them boards. And going to be taken back by Aspero and the Bruins. Over to the far side, they move. That puck around top of the zone. A chance for the Pens. Shot. Going to go and get deflected. Over to the near side. The Pens clear themselves out of the zone. Working with that puck now, Ryan Shea. Keeping it along the far side up through the near side now. Going to be the Pens on the attack. Into the offensive end. They're going to cough it right back up to the Bruins. And into the offensive end, the Bruins are going to go. Over to the near side. Shot. Not going to go. Denied is Janot. Down low behind the net to the near side. The Pens with possession. Along the near side boards now. Moving up is Ben Kindle. Still looking for some help. Looking to find Novak. He does. Novak to the top of the zone to Shea. Shea along the boards. Move it around. Top of the zone again. Over the far side. Shot not going to get there. Back in behind the net to the near side. Shea. Shea back in down low behind the net. Over to the far side. Brazeau. And that puck going to get cleared out by the Bruins. Shea's now going to be off of the stick of Parker Wotherspoon behind the net. Go 3 minutes to go here in regulation. Here comes Wotherspoon over the side to the offensive end, battling down low, racing for it. The Pens able to get there first. Far side, top of the zone, a chance, a shot, loose in front, and the Bruins end up coming away from it. The Pens are sauntering there like it's a Sunday stroll. Back into the offensive end, the Bruins going to go off of Kuznetsov, trying to get that puck, and the Pens going to come away with it. Blake Lizotte. Center ice area, looking to move it around, dumping it into the zone, over the net, over to the far corner. And the Bruins going to come away with it over from Kuznetsov to the near side. Sorry, it was actually Zadorov. Get out, clearing it all the way down, and giving chase is going to be Arvidsson. Back in behind the net, 2:19 to go. Pens got to start thinking about pulling that goalie here soon. And back in behind the net they go. There goes Tanger to the near side, back and across. That puck up, off of Carlson. If they're going to get an empty netter, at least let it be Pastrnak. At least let it be Pastrnak. Over to the near side, moving it up. Is going to be Tanger, and I'd imagine this is where Stu gets pulled. Here we go into the offensive end. They did pull Stu. Over to the far side, up at the top of the zone, a chance. Working around the near side. Top of the zone, Tanger, back and across. Carlson, shot, not going to have steam, loses it out, gets all the way over there. To the far side, to the near side it goes. Get around, top of the zone, Pens with possession. Tanger, shot, not going to go again to the near side. That's going to be Raquel. Far side, top of the zone, Tanger, and the Pens are going to clear themselves out of the zone. Falcon wing to wing, over to the far side, 1:25 to go, and the Pens are offside.
Latest news.
What's up?
49ers get a touchdown, but miss the PAT. So they're up 23-19 with 2:54 left.
Of course they do.
Philadelphia is first to 10 at their 35 with 2:54 left. And down 4.
All right, so the Pens are going to use their timeout here. Makes sense. Use it here. And go giving their guys a breather here. Stu over there on the bench, on the group. Penguins are doing incredible at generating opportunities. They're just not converting those opportunities.
Holy cow. Guess what, Jason?
Another pick?
No. This game, San Francisco and Philly, is a political game.
What do you mean?
Brock Purdy is a huge Trump supporter. Jalen Hurts was a big Kamala supporter.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Draw going to be taken here. And the Pens win it off of Crosby. Over to the near side. Tanger into the offensive end. And around. Down to the far side they go. Battling for that possession. Going to be flipped up by the Bruins. Up to center. And it's going to go into the near corner down low. Working with it now is going to be Carlson in front of the net. Over to the far side. Through center. He's going to go. Going to dump it into the offensive end and go for a slight change. It's going to be over to the near side. And the Pens get it back at center ice. Working with it now. Carlson going to dump it back in again. The far side, the Bruins with possession. Chance going to move it up and through center. The Pens able to flip it back out. Another whistle.
I stick.
Yep. Going back to the net. But he's going to be coming back out here pretty soon.
Hopefully. Ooh.
Go face off, gonna be won by the Bruins over to the near side. 47 seconds to go. Taking it back is gonna be McAvoy. Gonna burn some time. A lot of time coming off the clock here. And working it now. Still Stu is in his net. Back in behind the net now. 35 seconds to go. Carlson over to the far side he goes. Now there goes Stu. Moving it up now. And here they go into the offensive end. The Pens over to the near side. Gonna be taken back. And puck play with a high stick. Okay. Yep, McAvoy. Oh, let's see. Crosby. Gino out there as well. 25 seconds to go here. Here we go. Against Lindholm on the draw. Face-off going to be won by the Bruins. Back in behind the net. Zadorov over to the far side. The top of the zone. Trying to maintain possession. Tie up. Big time tie up. Over to the far side they go. Get down low. Top of the zone. A chance. Puck gets cleared all the way out. And that's going to be icing on the Bruins with 6.3. At this point, just let Pastrnak get the empty net. That's going to be the only silver lining from this. That's going to be the only silver lining on this. So, here we go. Down low. Going to be sent around the far side. 3, 2, 1. And the Penguins lose. Final score 1-0. Bruins win. And shots on goal 27-18. Penguins had 27 shots on goal to 18 for the Bruins. Rather unfortunate the way this game happened today. They just lost all semblance of offensive momentum over the last couple games. So, unfortunate, but the Pens have lost all goal-scoring ability. And somehow, Sidney Crosby still managed to go over 1 fantasy point without having a single goal on the scorecard. Wow.
So you're getting killed.
No. 102.2 to 103.8. And I still have Macklin Celebrini at 8 p.m. Celebrini's a threat. It's a goal. That's 2 points. So, this is still a very close game. 102.2 to 103.8 in the fantasy game. I just can't believe it, man. This team lost all sense. Give me another game? Absolutely, John. In fact, Ollie and 2 are still here. If you guys are wanting to stick around and keep on hanging with us, we'll still be live for a few minutes. But if you guys want to hang around with us even after this game, we will be live. This game will be redirecting you automatically to the Chargers and the Patriots stream that we're going to be doing at about 8:15. So, go back over to Fox real quick. We're going to take a look at the football game a little bit while we have a little bit of time.
First and 10, San Francisco 45 for the Eagles. 2-minute warning. They were fourth in that, and they were able to 4th and 5, and they were able to convert.
You know what? At this point, let's just call the rest of the Eagles game. Why not? We're already halfway there. Let's just do it. Somewhere I have the call. Okay, so here we go. The Eagles down 23-19. Ball at their 45 of the Niners. A little bit of football at the end of this game here. Taking the snap, looking to throw. There goes Hurts. Over the middle, going to be caught over to the near side. In fact, I am going to change it over to this. I'm going to change over to this scene a little bit. So we can, focus on what we got, even though it's very high. At this point, I might as well just stand call the rest of this game. Because, well, that's going to be how you guys are going to see the best look of me. I've got no points. Oh, my gosh, John. And 1:53 to go here. Eagles still have all 3 timeouts. Time is not a factor for this. Gotta get the... But I kind of want the Niners to win. Yes, but you're at your opponent's 35-yard line. Time is not a factor. Go to the near side. Caught Devontae Smith. First down to the 21. A big game there. Yep. it down here. The Niners do still have 2 timeouts to burn. We'll see. It's a very close game. Hurts. Hunt takes a snap, looking to throw. Pressure starting to build. He's going to run it himself. He's tripped up for a loss of half a yard. Second down and 11 coming up. 1:20 to go and rolling. Go. All right. Down and 11. We're calling this one standing up here. Hi, Bagel. You want to stand call this one too? You're going to call the game too, Bagel? Here we go. Ready to roll. Hurts. Scrambling. Dancing. Rolls to his right. Going to load up deep for throwing it away. Oh, Bagel, huh? Oh, let's see here. Third down and 11 coming up. 48 ticks left. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'd like to join us sometime. That's here. Oh, good. So here we go. Third down and 11 from the 21 of the Niners. A field goal does not nail it because of the missed PAT by Jake Elliott earlier in this game. Here comes Hurts in the gun. Trips bunch left, single right. Barkley to the right of Hurts in the gun. He's it on the line, looking to throw. Having time over the middle. Incomplete, almost picked. Intended for A.J. Brown, could not bring it in. Oh my God. That was 4th and 11. Yep, this is the game right here. I think Sirianni, you got to take the time out if you're Sirianni, right? Yep. There it is. Eagles just trying to take the time to take a look at what the Niners are trying to. I can see the Niners taking it. I could see the Niners taking a timeout immediately after as well. It would not shock me one bit. We'd see 2 timeouts get you. I think part of the reason he waited was he was trying to read with it, and he waited. If Shanahan was going to call the timeout first. You know what I mean?
I think you.
Well, yes, he was doing that, but he also waited till one. Also, first. You know what I mean? Because if Shanahan also probably wants to see what they're doing, and you know what I mean? Change off of that. So, we'll see. I could see Shanahan taking a timeout here as well. Would not shock me one bit. 4th down and 11, ready to roll here for the Eagles. He's on the line. Hurts in the gun. Barkley to his left, double right. Spread eagle formation. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Hurts, sees on the line, over the middle. It's incomplete. The Niners are going on to the divisional round to face the Seattle Seahawks. The Rams will end up facing the Chicago Bears by proxy in the NFC. Just like that, the NFC's divisional round is set.
In theory. Not over yet.
It is over. It is over. The Eagles burned a timeout. No doubt. A play clock is 40 seconds.
I've seen. That's not.
Niners aren't going to do that.
I don't think.
Now, just like that, the Niners should be moving on. And the Eagles are going to burn the timeouts, hoping for some sort of miracle, watch, whatever. But, man.
Now you got it.
True. True. There we go. Second kneel down. Eagles going to burn another timeout. 30 seconds. Go. And like that, we are going to see the Eagles get eliminated. I mean, if we're talking seed-wise, this was a 6-3. Not a huge upset, but definitely an upset of note. Huh.
Game.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But just like that, this game will come to a close. Final score, the San Francisco 49ers 23, Eagles 19. Eagles having been eliminated, it is officially official now. The Rams will be going to Chicago to take on the Bears next week. And the Niners are going to be going to Seattle for a Week 18 rematch. The Niners just play them like twice at the end of the season as well.
Yeah.
That was their last game.
Yep.
Didn't they play Seattle like 2 weeks down the stretch? No. No, they played them like first. It was week 1.
Yeah.
Niners played them week 1. Yeah, the Niners played them week 1. It'll be the second game they will play in 3 weeks. So we will see what we got in store. Round 1 of this 2-game in 3 week set went to Seattle, 13-3. And yeah, they're gonna be trying to seek some revenge. The Niners are. You know, it'd be so weird. Last time that happened, the Rams won a Super Bowl. Well, I'm all game for it. I'm all game for it. Bring it on, Niners. Yeah. Oh, bring it on, Niners. We want you. We want you. Last time we played the Niners in the NFC Championship, we won a Super Bowl. So, your pick this week, Jason, is funny. I saw you guys are picking everything else but the teams that are playing.
Now, Jason.
Right now, I am beating you because of the Niners. Yep. We split the Chicago, Green Bay, Buffalo, Jacksonville. Oh, the Niners win. I have taken the lead over you. Or I beat you. But yeah. Yeah, you guys are picking. But just saying. What in the world is going on in the NFL community predictions chat in our Discord? I'm asking you who you guys want to win. The Rams or the Panthers? We got 1 vote for the Buccaneers, 2 votes for the Dallas Stars, 2 votes for the poop emoji, 1 vote for the Colorado Avalanche, 2 votes for B, 2 votes for U, 2 votes for L, 2 votes for S, 2 votes for H, 2 votes for I, and 2 votes for T. Y'all picked everything else but the Panthers or the Niners.
What?
True. The first vote of Buccaneers, yes, sir. Well, that being said, I am going to wrap up this stream here so that we can go ahead and get situated for the next game. I can also give myself a little bit of a vocal rest. I've been straining my voice these last couple days. I'm sure you guys could tell by hearing my voice. So, that being said, I will catch you guys in a bit here. In fact, they couldn't hear you, Dad, for a little bit. I didn't realize that we didn't have the lavalier in this set. So, real quick, Dad. Let's switch back over to this one. Do you have anything else you'd like to tell the wonderful people before we wrap it up for today?
For the Penguins or the what?
For the Penguins game, playoffs, whatever.
I don't know. I mean, this is one of the best first wild card playoff, weekends in a long while. Usually you get maybe one, maybe two good games, and the rest are blowouts. This year, they're all close. They're
Absolutely.
all really good games. Either one could have actually won.
Absolutely.
There was no definite, one. So that leads me to tonight with the Patriots and Chargers. Is it could be another one of those?
Whole weekend's
Close.
going to be full of those games.
And the other thing I see is, you know what?
Huh.
The home team, which is the one that has the higher rank weekend, has only won once in the 4 games so far.
Yeah.
So it's been upset in theory in terms of ranking. Now, maybe not necessarily in terms of how good the two teams are, in terms of, on paper and that, but in terms of ranking, yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see. If that's the case, that means the Chargers and Texans are going to win.
I don't know about that.
My prediction is that the Patriots will win tonight because that'll be the second home team that will win. And I just have a feeling Texans may win against the Monday night.
Always bet against it.
Unless there's some type of magic. Tomlin magic.
Well, Tomlin's the king of black magic.
Oh, who knows?
With that being said, we are going to wrap up this stream here, so we'll catch you guys in about 20 minutes or so. Hopefully, Dad will hang around a little bit. Does?
I don't know. We'll see.
That's probably a no.
Well, I can hit save for everything, but maybe I'll start a little bit
Oh, we'll see.
just to see how they are.
Well, with that, if you guys do want to stick around for that stream, please stick around on this stream because you guys will be redirected as soon as this stream ends right on over to that next stream. So with that, we'll catch you guys over there. Peace out and have a good one. Catch you